Hey guys, we're live. Let's make sure I got this lavalier mic working. Looks like we got it working. How's it sound? Does it sound good? Thanks for joining the live stream, guys. This is awesome. We got 4 people hanging out, and I was late. Apologize for being late, all right? But I was doing something pretty cool that I'll promote later on in the week as this thing goes. Andrew, awesome. Good for you, dude. It's a 4. You're starting out with a 4. Is this your first bike? If that's your first bike, man, you're diving into the 4s. That's incredible. I don't know if I got the courage to do a 4 carburetor one. 2 is hard enough for me. Let's crack one. Let's have some fun in the shop. A little too hard to dale for us tonight, guys. Tula Tom is in. All right. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. So excited. I did not expect this to happen. I did not expect, oh my God, I already love this lavalier mic, man. I just feel so free. I feel so free. This feels great. We got a little package came in the mail today. Little package came in. Oh, Andrew, so this is not your first rodeo. Good, 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 good. It's in good hands then. All right, we got a little package in the mail today. Should we open it? Can you guys, any guesses on where this has come from? Let's grab this. Grab my little Swiss Army knife. Let's open this up. I did not expect this until later in the week. But we got some parts. Got some parts. Hey, Andrew, be sure to head over to the Facebook group, Keep On Wrenching. Share us some photos. Share us some damn photos. Hey, Brad, thanks for joining. Brad, good to see you. Thanks for joining the live stream tonight. This is awesome. Got some parts in the mail. Just a little bag of parts today. Nothing crazy. Didn't go crazy. Just got some essentials. All right. First 4 carb. Good luck with that, man. Good luck with that. All right. We got some parts here, guys. You guessed it. Common motor. Oh, Andrew, that's okay. No worries. No worries. If you're not on Instagram or on Facebook, maybe you're on Instagram, you can always send a direct message to the account through there as well. Yeah, get your wife to do it for you. Let's dig in here. What do we got here? In anticipation of getting into some serious engine work, I did go ahead and get our bolt kits. So we got our upper and lower bolt kits, brand new Allen heads. Bada bing, bada boom. So we got these, man. Highly recommend you. It's a little bit outside of the economy build, no joke. But these are essential. It's just going to make your life easier as you move through with stuff. So, hey, Andrew, send me a photo through Instagram. Dude, we can check that out. Either BV Matson or you can do the Keep On Wrenching Instagram. You can send me a direct message through that. We can take a look at this 4-cylinder that you got going on. So we got our bolt kit, upper and lower, in the mail. I'm all set once we start doing that. Look at that, I got a key ring. Common motor kills the freaking swag, guys. Common motor kills the swag. It's awesome. Got that. I did pick up a little bit more fuel line just because I seem to be going through this stuff a lot. And came with a bunch more clamps. I actually just kind of wanted the clamps. Could have just went and bought that. Absolutely, Andrew. Shoot a few pics. And then maybe what I'll do is I can move those over to the Facebook group. So we got some fuel line and some clamps. To be honest, I don't even really remember what the hell I ordered. There better be a sticker. There better be a sticker in here. Yeah, we got 2 stickers. We got 2 stickers. Common motor representing with the swag. I think I probably have 20 of these at this point. I've got so many damn stickers. They should stop sending me stickers. They should just stop. What else did I order? Oh, yeah. So the forks, which we're going to look at tonight, I've got old style and new style. Okay? So I went ahead and just got a new style set of fork seals, just in case I need them. But, you know, I did some work last night, and I figured I think we're going to be good to go with the old style. So I don't need these, but I will need these at some point in my life. I honestly don't remember what the hell this is. What the hell did what did I binge purchase? What did I binge purchase late at night? Ah. Okay, I'm actually really curious about this. So this is the tire balancing bead kit that they have. So instead of strapping a bunch of weights onto your tires, we can actually use these beads. Look at this. This is like glass beads, enough to do a bike right here. It almost feels like I'm handling an illicit substance of some kind. Yeah, there we go. Bam, bam, bam. Just like that. We've got a bead balancing set, I think is what they called it. Got that right here. So we've got that. So we can balance tires. That's going to be a long freaking way down the road for sure. We got some fork seals, got some stickers, we got some fuel line, got some clamps for our fuel line, and honestly, the bolt kit is going to be awesome to be able to do that. And a keychain. Got another keychain and orange. Oh, this might have to go on the keys for the 1970 CB. It would match up. So good. So good. So I have no idea how to use it, but you know what? We'll probably do that together on a future live stream. All right. I've got a lot of projects going on in the shop right now. I have no script for tonight. I have no idea what we are going to be doing. So let's just hop right over here to camera number 2. Here's what we got going on with our forks. I think I've got what we need to assemble full fork set, front forks. Look at these nice minty pieces. These have all been sandblasted and primed and painted. And these are minty, guys. These are minty. They look absolutely beautiful. This is the old style. All right, this is the old style front fork set. Okay. The other one I can show you, I've got another one over here. Oh my God, I can walk around. I'm not worrying about the microphone, which is so awesome. I love it. So here's the other one. Here's the other style that you may run into. They have bolts going in through the sides here. All right, you gotta pay attention to this because the actual distance from side to side is quite a bit different, okay? So this would be a new style, all right? This would be for the forks that have the springs on the inside, okay? They're internal springs. The other one over here on the table, that's going to be an external string model that we have here, okay? And that's what we're working with tonight. Here we go. Got my lower right here, right? I've left all the tape on it because what I'm going to do is eventually I'm going to go back and I'm going to hit this with 2K clear and make sure that it's all clear coated and protected. Thank you to people in the comments. I think it was a YouTube post. Kind of posed the question. I was like, do these need to be clear coated? And people were like, dude, just wait until you know what the hell you're doing with this bike. And then we can kind of figure out what we're going to do. Let me give you a little look here. This stuff took some work, man. This stuff took some work. But I got 3 pipes that are in pretty damn good shape. I got one that's kind of bad. But I do think it's still usable. But look at that. It's a little roached. See that right here? But I got all the rust out of it. I cleaned it all out. And the slide here is moving perfectly. All of them are moving really, really smooth. On this one, I think it was, or which one was it? I did have to grind it just a little bit on the stone. There was a little bit of a hiccup in it. But I've got these all operating nice and smooth as well. So I just need to make a decision. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to get rid of this one that's a little bit roached, right? Oh, put them side by side, the 2 forks? Yeah, let's do that. Great call, Brad. Let's hop over here. I'll give you a look at the difference of these. There's one. Let's hop over here. And we'll grab the other one right here. All right? So let me go to camera A. Let's pop this off of here. Give you a look-see. The 2 different styles of upper yokes that you're going to run into. All right? This one, guys, be careful on this one. There's a little kind of a D-ring washer that needs to go in between here. All right? If you try to put your fork in here and tighten this up without that D-ring washer, you're going to break them. They're going to crack. All right? You're going to be in trouble. I actually like these older style ones. They're a little bit easier to work on. All right, there's no clip. It actually just comes up through the bottom and tightens down and locks into place. But isn't this beautiful, guys? Brand new, painted these with VHT primer, and then I painted them with VHT matte caliper paint. I actually found a can of that in my garage, so that was just kind of a leftover from some other stuff. Those are the two different styles of top yokes that you're going to run into on these bikes. Okay? That's it. That's it. This is early. This is the early style, no bolts. This is the later style. There's going to be a bolt that goes in the end here. All right? Man, I got a lot of stuff to kind of unpack tonight. I have no idea where this live stream is going to go. Okay? I'm actually on a little bit of a high right now, not going to lie. Just got done having a really awesome conversation with a really fantastic group of people. My mind is kind of reeling right now. It's reeling right now for some possibilities here. So there we go. That is that. Let's go back over here. Let's take a look at this. All right. So we got our lower. I think that's, is this the triple tree? Is this the triple tree or is this a yoke? Lower yoke? I don't know. Looks freaking beautiful though. Little VHT. Love that. I'm going to go ahead and put that over back here on the table. Hope the audio is sounding better. I am so excited about this lavalier mic upgrade. This works really, really well. And we got our top clamps. Those are all minty fresh as well. Those are going to go on there. We just need some polished bolts, right? We just need some polished bolts in order to make this all work. And then I'm a little bit torn. I'm a little bit torn, guys. I'm a little torn. So I could put these gaiters on, right? And it would have that CL look. But again, I'm thinking about going CB on this. I'm thinking about going CB. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, possibly big things coming. We'll see. We'll see. These are early ones. The early forks, they're going to be, I know for sure that these are 70 and earlier, for sure. I think in 71 is when they switched to the external. So grab one of the internal spring ones here, and you'll see the difference. Here, when you have the flat piece here, this is a late model. Okay, this is a late model version. Your early models are going to have a tapered end on the front end, like this. So you know you got earlies here, and also the springs are like on the outside of the shock, or of the fork. And on these ones, I don't think I have this one disassembled enough yet, but the spring is actually inside. Okay, so that's the big difference. Glad to hear that the audio is working good. I'm like walking back and forth. I'm like grabbing parts. I'm doing stuff. It's amazing. So I did have a little bit of a setback, guys. I had a little bit of a setback with one of the things I was working on. And you know that you know this, I was struggling with one of these. Well, I ended up absolutely trashing it. In the process of trying to clean it up, I broke it. I think I have it over here. Thought I had it over here. Oh, I don't know. It's somewhere. Whatever, guys. Trust me, I broke it. All right? And we're going with old school. So I went through all of my parts, and I just started trying to figure out, okay, what do I got? I got to have enough parts to do a full setup. So, and I think I do. Okay? So we also have these bottom pieces. These actually are going to go down inside here. And those bolts down here, these bolts down here are what hold this piece in, all right? So we've got that. I got 3 of those. So these are all going to have to get cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to exit out this one that's got a little bit of corrosion here. I don't think this is done for. I think that we can still use this 100%. But this one's just a little bit cleaner. And we're going to go with these 2 pipes on this one for sure. And then I don't know. I'm just going to look here which one looks better. This one looks a little dirty, so I'll take that one out. And then the key difference that we have going on here, that's going to stay on the table. Grab myself a paper towel. Is that you've got 2 different front, what are they called? Sanctions? I think they're called sanctions, something like that. One of them is going to have a big bolt hole here. The other ones are just going to be here, okay? So you're going to need one of these, so I got a left and a right. That's your biggest kind of tell on this deal, all right? So right here, I did have to drill out one broken bolt here. Didn't go totally straight, but it's going to be good enough because these are actually just your fender mounts. And, you know, they're not taking like a load or anything. It's just going to hold that. But bam, we got these in shape too. We've got 2 sets of springs with the inner liner. You don't forget these plastic liners, okay? These are going to be important as well to have those. If we go the gator route, I do have 2 gators, but I'm kind of leaning against doing this for sure. I got my 2 caps, all right, my 2 cap bolts. These are all nice and cleaned up. They're good to go. I've got 2 good bolts right here with intact heads, which is going to be great. These are the ones that hold in. They go right down in here. These are a real Bearcat to get out, but I got them. And then I've got 2 bolts right here for my drain. All right, so I got my drain plugs right here. I'm good to go on all this. Now, I also do have a brand new set of fork seals for all this as well. And I tell you what, I think we got a full set of forks. I think we have a full set of forks here to work with. And again, I'm just so excited because this stuff just came out freaking beautiful, man. Last weekend, I went ahead and cranked up the sandblaster and just kind of went to town and got a bunch of parts done. So let's see. I want to just make sure I'm not missing your chats, guys. I want to make sure I'm not missing your chats. So I'm going to toggle between top chat. I'm going to toggle between all this stuff. And now what I want to do is I want to move over to the workbench and let's do a little bit of revealing. Let's do a little bit of revealing. And maybe tonight you guys can help me figure out which direction to go. I'm going to go ahead and put these on the shelf. I don't need these. Those will be for another build. I'm going to roll this bucket over here. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of elevation. All right. Let's point you down. And I'm going to grab just a little towel. I'm going to grab a towel. Hey, Tony. Tony, hey, thank you. Don't thank me. Thank you. Tony has an amazing podcast, and I can't wait for this thing to go live because I am going to promote the hell out of it, get it out there. This is a great group of people to be working with. They invited me on their podcast, and we spent, what, a good hour at least, right? A good hour just talking motorcycles and restoring motorcycles. And it was fantastic. I had such a blast. I'm a little buzzing right now, man. I'm feeling really good about the stream tonight. Tony, thank you so much for having me. You know, the podcast was a blast, and you guys are doing really great things. You know, the podcast at the end of the day was just a bunch of really passionate people who are trying to build up this motorcycle community. And I'm going to see if I can bring up this podcast. I'll do a little pre-promo here real quick. If I can find it here real quick, I'll show you guys where to find it. 5 Dirty Bikers. This is what you're looking for, guys. Ooh, little glare. 5 Dirty Bikers. It was just on that podcast. It was awesome. Really awesome. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. More to come. More to come. Good stuff. Hope we can stay in touch. All right, what I have right here, guys, right here, I got a huge bucket of Evaporust. All right, if you guys recall, I'm one of those crazy people who buys things in bulk, so I got a 5-gallon jug of 5-gallon jug of freaking Evaporust. All right, Monday it goes live, guys. Look for some stuff coming out on that. Let's dive into this bucket of Evaporust. So I got parts, guys. I got tons of parts. I got one derusted, new, this is the newer version, late model, I guess maybe you would call it, of Triple Tree. So I got one right, or a bottom fork, got that right there. Got another one right here, and I'm hoping one of these is going to be a little different so I can show you the difference. But these are all the same. So I got 2. You need one? Let me know. I got tons of them. I got tons of them. And then here's another one. Got another one right here. Is this a newer one? So I got 3 late model ones right here. I got 3 of what I don't need, but I do have a few sets of forks over there. So I got 3 of these. These have all been derusted in Evaporust. These are going to go out to the sandblaster as well, but you know, I have some before and after photos of this, and the Evaporust just cleans everything up. I'm going to grab a set of gloves. I'm going to grab a set of gloves, no sense in me. Now, I'm not using gloves because Evaporust is toxic. Quite the opposite. Evaporust is actually non-toxic and all natural. The reason why I'm putting gloves on is because when I was trying to get one of those bolts out the other night, I was drilling out one of the bolts, and wouldn't you know it, my drill bit broke and drilled kind of down into my finger, and I don't want to get that done. Man, it freaking hurts. My finger is actually still numb from the side all the way up through my index finger. So yeah, I kind of messed myself up. I think it'll be fine in the future. It'll all be good. Not too worried about it. Bled like a stuffed pig, though. Let me tell you. Man, that puppy bled. I spurted blood all over the place. So be careful when you're doing that stuff. Maybe wear gloves, do stuff like that. But here's what I'm excited about. Let's get back into this. Okay, I'm going to reach down into here. We've got nice sandblasted Evaporust metal collar right here. So this is part of that front fork assembly. These things are mint. They're really nice and straight. I can get these primed up. And we're at that point right now, guys, where we need to figure out what are we going to paint this? You know, am I going to stick to the whole rhino line, the whole bike? Or am I going to take the time to do a nice color match? As you can see, these were originally red. I think this was spray can, nothing good. But this is all sandblasted, totally clean, rust-free. We got one that's totally straight. Excited. These were totally rusted. I got a set of exhaust collars right here. These have been an Evaporust. They're a little flaky, but you know what? They're going to work. But these are nice and clean. So I got one of those. Let's dive back down into here. All right, here's one of my fork ears. One fork ear, nice and sandblasted. All right, there it is. We got to figure out what color to go, guys. I got to figure it out because I don't want these things sitting out in the air because they're going to start flash rusting on me real quick. So I need to get these primed and painted hopefully this weekend. That's the plan. I need to figure out which direction I'm going to go. I have a ton of gloss black. I have a ton of gloss black paint, good premium Rust-Oleum paint that I could use. And I'm a little jealous of my friend Brad. Brad's in the chat right now. We painted his tank and all his stuff black and dropped that off for him, and I was a little sad to see it go. So I'm a little excited about it, but here's our other edge. Nice and clean. A little bit of a ripple here. Little bit of a ripple here, but that can get pounded out. See that? Got a little bit of a dent, but we can roll that out. We can make that look really, 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 really good. How long did you let those soak for? These have been soaking for, I would say, let's see. Oh yeah, I was doing it during the Vikings game. So yeah, since Sunday, they've been just sitting in here. Mostly the reason why they've been sitting in here is I haven't been able to paint them. I just haven't had the time to do that. So yeah, they've been sitting there for a while. This isn't doing so good. I just put these in the other night. These were really bad. These are going to need some work. These will come clean. They'll be respectable. These are little covers that go on these. I don't need these necessarily. If I go the CB route. I don't believe I need these, but I might be able to save that. That's only been in there since, I don't know. I think it wasn't last night. I think it was the night before. So it's been in there about a day. This one's much better. Okay, this one's much better. We get into some polishing on this, and we're going to be in great, great shape. Brad's saying VHT black. VHT black. Plastidip black accents. Ooh, that's ambitious, dude. That's ambitious. That's gonna like really challenge my freaking taping skills to make sure that I could do that. What else we got in here? Oh, yep, here's the other fork ear. This is absolutely beautiful. Tula, these things, yeah, these things are a pain in the ass to take off. They'll come. Don't get too aggressive with it. I should actually show on video how those pop off. We could actually do that. I have another set with these on it. That wouldn't be a bad thing to do tonight at all. Yeah, these are going to be okay. But we got, look at this. This is all we need. Right here, we got two beautiful fork ears here. Totally rust-free. These are ready for primer, guys. These are ready for primer. Oh, I can't wait to paint it. Can't wait to paint it. I love painting. What else do I got in here? Oh, yep, got my other exhaust flange. Okay, got that. This is all nice and clean. Man, I'm telling you, we run over this with a brass brush, some WD-40, knock off any of the flake. These are totally usable. These are going to be fine. And we're going to be able to use these, if not on this bike, we'll be able to use them on another bike. Got that. I've got one circlip. For some reason, it must have been rusty. I just threw it in the bucket for some reason. I'll go ahead and put that over there. And let me dip down in here. Is there anything else in here? Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff down in the bottom here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about these. So I do have my extensions. So I have handlebar extensions that I can put on. So this I can move my handlebars forward, I believe. I might use them just for shits and giggles, honestly. I might use these just to move the bars just a little bit. So I got a set of that. That was in the box that we looked at. Here's my, fork, or the, center. We got my bolt here. That's brand new, nice and clean. Here's one of our little brackets. We'll need that for the front end as well. The goal on the channel right now, honestly, is just to get the front end built. I just want to get the front end built up, get that going. Here's my other one, my extender. Like, look at how clean these bolts come out, guys. Like, these were rusty messes. These were rusty messes. And spend a little bit of time in Evaporust, and they're totally clean, man. They're perfect. They're absolutely perfect. So we'll be able to use that stuff. Let's see, put this all back in here. What else do we got in the bucket? Anything else? Oh, there's my washer. So this all goes together with this. It's amazing how when you're working on these bikes, man, that, parts just start becoming super familiar with you. Boy, that one light is really, really bright. Sorry about that. I need to work on that. I need to move that light just a little bit. But there's our washer and everything on there. Boop, boop. That will hold our whole front end together. It's going to be amazing. And there's that. Okay, I think that was it. I think that was everything in the Evaporust. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to salvage my Evaporust. Let me just give my hands a quick wipe here, okay? It's messy stuff. Let's get you off tripod. And I want to show you, that's a nasty looking stuff. But you don't want to throw it away, okay? Don't throw it away. You can use this stuff over and over and over again. You just need to filter it before you just need to filter it. You just need to filter it before you put it back in the bin, okay? That's the most important thing. This is some gross stuff, but oh my God, look at this. Look at this, guys. We got parts. We got minty clean parts that we need to figure out what to do. Brad, I'm kind of with you on the VHT. And oh my God, I have something else I can show you. I've been busy, guys. I've been doing a lot of stuff. Let's focus on the Evaporust. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of things that I picked up in the shop. So I want to save this. You can use this stuff. You can use Evaporust over and over and over and over again. All right? See if that helps your view a little bit. That light is just a little bit too much. Maybe it's just the white gloves. I don't know. Maybe it's my monitor. But you got to filter it. If you filter it, this stuff will last you multiple runs. I've done 2 motorcycles now. My first bike and my second bike basically with the same batches of Evaporust over and over and over again. This 5-gallon bucket, man. Awesome. Good stuff. I've thrown away some of it, but most of the time, you can filter it. You can just filter this stuff out. I'll give you just a little bit of elevation on camera 2, so you can see what's going on here. I'm going to grab my paper towels. All right, I'm going to walk over here. Got my big-ass funnel. Everybody's got to have a big-ass funnel. It's always a good thing. Let's give you a little bit more elevation. And honestly, all I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of paper towel. Use a little bit of paper towel. I'm going to use like 3/4 sheets of my paper towel. I'm going to wad it up. I'm just going to wad it up like this so we got a few layers going in. I'm going to drop that in to my funnel. Okay, just like that. Boy, this light is really bugging me. I'm a real stickler for quality lighting. This is really bugging me. We're going to do this. So we've got our paper towel down inside here. And all we're going to do is we're going to pick up our bucket. Oh, God, that's heavy. That's a lot. That's like 2.5 gallons of Evaporust right here. And we're just going to slowly start dumping this in. Keyword slowly. not doing too good at slowly. I'm going to dump that in, fill it up, and we're going to start filtering this stuff out. It's going to go slow, okay? It's going to go slow, but what we want to do is we want to catch all this residue before it goes back into the tank, all right? And you're going to see after this kind of filters out how much damn debris is stuck inside of there. It's going to take a little while. It's going to take a little while to do that. Coffee filters, Tula, great idea. Great idea, I just don't have coffee filters. If I had coffee filters, I would definitely use them. It's going down slow. Let me give you a look. Boom, let's fly over here. Just like that. We're filtering out our Evaporust so that it can live to fight another day. All right, it's going to live to fight another day. Boom. Filthy. Filthy, nasty, nasty stuff. But it's going to be really, really clean once we put it back in the bin. It's going to be totally fine. It's going to be totally usable. Paint filter. Yeah, guys, get creative. Use whatever the hell you got. Use whatever the hell you got. I happen to have a bunch of paper towels, and this is what's working for me tonight. I'm going to work on just saving my Evaporust. Now, one other thing, too. This stuff all needs to get rinsed out, okay? You gotta wipe this stuff down, get this stuff nice and dry, get the Evaporust off the surface. It does get a little bit sticky, all right? You know, if it dries on the surface, it gets a little bit sticky, so it's always nice to kind of rinse these out. So one of the things I want to do is get my bucket empty. I only have one bucket, so I'm trying to get this Evaporust back in to the bin. And you can see, look how clean this is. Oh, God, oh, I'm spilling, but look at how clean it is coming out of here just by using that little filter. See that? Do. Look how clean that is compared to what was in that bucket. Yeah, we're good. We're going to be good. We're just going to keep doing this. And yeah, it's gritty and grimy in there, but I'm going to go ahead. I think I got a little bit more I can do. So let's just dump some more Evaporust in here. Fill this up one more time. Dump that in. Again, we're going to be able to use this over and over and over again. All right, over here, guys. So, if you recall, let me go. I got to show you. Oh, my God. This lavalier mic is a game changer for me. I feel liberated in ways you cannot imagine. But do you guys remember when I picked this up? So, I've got this caliper paint, all right? It's black caliper paint. And what I can do with this is somebody recommended it. I don't remember who recommended it, but somebody did. And they're like, why don't you get an electric paint gun? Well, wouldn't you know, old Brian went and got himself an electric paint gun. And I'm going to try this. I'm going to thin out this paint just a little bit. I'm going to thin out this. And I can technically probably paint the frame. And I can paint... I might even be able to get all of these other parts. There's really not that many pieces to paint. But this little electric paint gun, I think might do the job. Okay, we're not painting a car here, you know? We're not painting a car. We're not painting a house. We're painting a motorcycle frame. So I actually think this is going to work out pretty damn well. Bam. Can already feel the glory in my... Just like that. What do you think? I think it might work. I think the combo between this and this, either way, it's going to make for a hell of a good video. And hey, Sue, how are you, man? Good to see you. Howdy back, man. You made the stream. You never make the streams. Awesome. What do you always say? Live long and prosper, my friend. Good to see you on the stream. So I got this, the braking caliper paint, and I got a little spray gun. The other thing I'm kind of excited about is I don't think I need to be in the garage to do this. If I prep the paint area really well, I should be able to paint this down to the basement. So, because there's no fume, I don't think there's going to be a lot of fumes in this. But if I can thin this out, put this in here, do some tests, I think it's going to be awesome. Brad, did I use brake cleaner on what? What did I use brake cleaner? Well, I can answer your question right away. No, I did not use brake cleaner because I don't have any brake cleaner, so I couldn't use any brake cleaner. All right, so we got the paint gun. But this is what I'm most excited about. I'm freaking excited about this. Look at these. So, let me go over to the camera. This is important. This is important stuff. This is important stuff, guys. So I want to show you this. I'm freaking excited about it. Paint like a boss. Yeah, we'll try. Hey, Sheeran. Is that Sheeran? Is that how we say that name? McCabe. Let's call you Mr. McCabe. Let's call you that. Love your channel. Dude, love you. Thanks for watching. This is what I'm excited about. So we're going to have to buy gaskets for all these bikes, right? And gaskets, like if you're buying, you know, upper and lower gaskets, you're buying engine gaskets, whenever you do a service, you've got to change gaskets, and it's going to get really, really expensive. So I did some math. It was like, okay, $45, I'm going to have gaskets. I'm going to have to constantly be buying gaskets. And then I went to eBay, and I was looking at gaskets, seeing what kind of options we have, and I saw these. Metal gasket templates. A full freaking set of gasket templates for a Honda twin engine right here. So somebody must have, you know, a awesome machine to be able to make that. But essentially what we can do with these is make our own gaskets. And what I was thinking would be kind of cool is to cut out gaskets and make them available to all of you. Just give them away on the stream. If you need a set of gaskets, we can do it. But look at this. This is high quality. I thought that these were going to be plastic frames, is what I thought they were going to be. All right? But these are metal. These are nice metal gasket templates for these motorcycles. These are going to last a lifetime. I'm going to have these for a really, really long time. And who knows how many motorcycles we're going to get into on this channel. I'm never going to have to buy gaskets. All I got to do is buy gasket material, right? You guys, it's ridiculous. I'm really excited about it because I bought, see if I can find this stuff. Oh, this lavalier mic is such a game changer. I'm not even worried about anything. Bam, right here. Yeah, Andrew, I'm telling you, it's an awesome score. So then here I've got gasket material that I bought from the auto parts store, local auto parts store, a big roll of gasket material. And this cost like $4 or something. It was ridiculously cheap, okay? These frames, the set of frames, and I should post on the Facebook group, the Keep On Wrenching Facebook group, where I got these. And you guys could get them too if you're building a lot of them. These were $50. I got these for 50 bucks. So for the price of one set of gaskets, I've got metal templates that I can make gaskets for the rest of my life, all right? Because I don't really plan on going anywhere. I plan on working on these Honda Twins for a while, okay? God willing, I'm going to be able to do that. So, I don't know. I think it's pretty damn cool. If you need some gaskets, the other thing is sometimes you only need this gasket. Maybe you only need this gasket. Well, you just make your own gasket. You don't have to buy the whole set because a lot of the sets are like 30 bucks. You can't just buy an individual gasket from what I've seen. They usually come in kits. So, yeah, I was just totally thrilled with this. And I got it in 2 days. I think I impulse bought it on Saturday, and I had it Monday. It was at my door on Monday. So I'll share a link to that in the Keep On Wrenching group. Or you might even be able to just find it yourself on eBay if you go and look for, you know, CB350 or I forget if it was Honda Twin gasket templates. But I thought these were going to be plastic, dude. Either way, even if I stop making these motorcycles, this would look freaking cool on a wall. Like, you can just hang this up as a piece of art. This stuff is badass. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm really excited about that paint, the paint gun. I think the paint gun's going to be pretty badass. And I think it's going to work. I mean, I don't know how much I have to thin out that paint. I'll figure it out. I've never done that before. I've never thinned out paint. Believe that? Never done it. Never had to do it. So we'll figure it out. So what else we got? Here's my other conundrum. My other conundrum is that I have these motorcycle frames over here. Let me switch back to this. So I've got these motorcycle frames. I've got two frames. This one down here it's badged a CL350. This one is a CL350 badge, okay? That's what's on the bike. And then if you look back there, I've got another one tucked away back here. This is actually a CB350 frame. Now, I'm not sure if they're different in any way. I have some conflicting information about any differences between the frames on a CB350 and a CL350. I thought that they were just the same frame. I did. But there were some things about saying how some of the pieces are flared out just a little bit more to accommodate the CL. So I was going to initially rebuild this. All right, I was going to rebuild this frame. And maybe somebody on the stream right now knows if the frames are identical or not. But if I'm going to go and build a CB bike, I should probably build on that CB frame, right? Just to do it right. You know, just to do it right, I think that that's the right thing to do. So I may have to strip this. And that's what I was thinking would be kind of fun tonight, would be to strip the CB frame, get that ready, and then this weekend I can go ahead and strip that all down, spray it out, and get that ready to go, and then we can maybe paint it next week. Tula, let's see, this one I believe is a, okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. We've got a CL350 manufactured in 1070. Okay, this one was manufactured in 1070. So that's the 1970 CL350. Okay, let me actually drag out this other one, and we can take a look at that, because I don't know if I ever even looked at it. So let's pull this out. Let me dump some more Evaporust, though. Let's keep this process going. Keep this whole process going. Because I need this bucket, because I got to wipe those parts off. But let's go ahead and pull this out of here. Oh, yeah. This would be kind of fun to tear down tonight, wouldn't it? This would be kind of fun to tear down tonight. This one is a 71. So this one is a 1971. So I got a 70 and a 71. They look damn near, they look identical from a galloping horse. But this is a CB frame. This one is a CL frame. All right, so I got the two frames right here. So 70 and a 71 just sitting there. They look the same to me. This, yeah, I don't know if maybe the front fork slope is a little different on them. Anybody know in the chat? Anybody know? We got options. We got freaking options though. So what I'm thinking is that we actually, just because I'm going with the pipes, I'm kind of feeling like I should strip this one down and use this for the Apocalypse bike. It's kind of what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? This one's totally stripped. This would take nothing. This would be a fun project for tonight to just get two frames dialed in and going. The other thing is with the last buy, I did get a really nice set of CB header pipes. They're in really good shape. These will clean up amazingly. Okay. These are going to clean up amazingly. And remember, on the Apocalypse bike, I want to use the black wrap. I want to put the black wrap on this. And then what I was thinking of getting black mufflers. I've seen the matte black mufflers. Do black wrap and then do black mufflers, matte black mufflers on it too. So I've got the pipes. I've got a bunch of other parts in Evaporust over here. Oh my God, I totally forgot about that. Man, like I said, I'm a little scatterbrained tonight because I've got so many damn projects right now. Like we're really getting into that refinement stage where we're just trying to figure out what the hell do we have to work with here? Do we have all of the parts? Okay? Do we have everything we need to rebuild this motorcycle? And I'm getting close to the answer of yes. Getting real close. So here you can see our Evaporust. We got all kinds of dirt and debris down here. Looks like a dirty diaper, basically. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change this out. I'm going to grab, if I can find my paper towel. Here's my paper towel. I'm going to go ahead and build myself another fake filter. We're going to MacGyverize a filter, guys. We're going to MacGyverize ourselves a little filter on the Evaporust. We're going to keep this whole process going. Yeah, that light is just a little bit too intense. Wonder if I could build a little dimmer. Wire up a little dimmer or something. That would be really nice to be able to do that. Let's go. We're about halfway through this. This is going to be a little bit of a process. But I figured, you know, what more thrilling thing could we do on the stream tonight than filter Evaporust? You know, let's do a little ASMR action. Let's do just a little bit of ASMR. Does it still work with the lavalier? Anybody got to go pee yet? Anybody got to go pee yet? All right. Filtering this out. We're good there. And oh, here's the other little score that I got. Not sure if it's going to work. But I do have this weird luggage rack. It's not off a CB, but I'm wondering if I might be able to bend it to work. Guy just threw this in the pile, so it'll be all good. Tula Tom, what are you talking about? I believe the frames are the same. That 1070 CL frame is basically a 71. Totally agree. Close enough. Both have the same product number. Tula. Tula. Thanks for looking that up for me. Thanks for looking that up for me. I would have never done that. That is probably the smartest thing that I've heard in a long time. Hey, dude, look up the part number and figure out if they're the same. Those are the same frame. It's great. Thanks, Tula. You the man. You are the man. You rock. All right, back over here. What do we got going on? Oh, we got this Evaporust going on. We got to get through this damn Evaporust so we can tear into this frame. I would love to put the forks together. So I got a little bit ahead of myself. I was like, oh, let's put all the forks together. But then I forgot that we got to spend some time loving these. We have to sand these down just like we did that cover on the last stream. So I'm going to take 400, 600, 1,000, 1,200, 1,500, and then we're going to polish it with rubbing compound and then polish it out with aluminum polish, and we're going to make these look brand new. These, to me, look like these are going to be pretty easy. These look to me like they're going to be pretty easy. I'm going to see if this light is maybe a little too much. Yeah, I think that helped. I don't think I need that light over there. That's awesome. But these are going to clean up really easy. These are in great shape. All right, both of them are in fantastic shape. Okay, you check CMS and L. Different product number. I think they're the same, man. I'm willing to bet that they're going to be the same. But yeah, I wanted to get these forks together tonight. I thought that was going to be really fun, and then I was like, pump the brake there, Brian. You got some polishing to do. I think it would probably take, I don't know, I'm going to guess it's going to take about 2 hours to do each one, well, all right? We could do kind of a, you know, a real fast pass on them and make them look okay, or we could spend the 2 hours to make them look absolutely fantastic. And I probably won't do that on camera or on live stream. What I'll probably do is just do that in my spare time while I'm watching a football game or something. I'll curl up on the couch and start working these pieces, and we'll make these look brand new. Also, don't forget to clean the inside of these. You want to swab these out really, really well as well, okay? So that's going to be something to do, all right? Let's move back over here. Man, I'm loving this. Man, I am energized after doing the 5 Dirty Bikers podcast. They planted a lot of seeds. They spoke a lot of truth. And they got some really cool ideas. Love it. Love it. All right, almost through. Maybe 2 more, 3 cycles of that, and we're going to be good to go. I'm excited. The other thing that I'm lacking that I realized on this is that I'm really lacking a front fender. And I'm going to need a front fender that has the straight connector. On the later models, the bracket is angled just a little bit. So I'm going to need to find a front fender with the straight bracket. Sue. I'm just going to call you Sue. Yes, whatever the year is stamped on the frame is actually the next year's frame. When it says 70, it's actually a 71. Yeah, that could very well be, man. I trust you on that. I also heard that they like retitled some of them based on whether or not they sold or not the previous year. So if they had a bunch of leftover 70 bikes, they would title them out to be 71s. So that leads me to believe that they would be the same part. You know, these are all really similar, and that's why I'm kind of staying in my lane on the Honda Twins, the CB350s, CL350s, because it's all pretty interchangeable, and I can acquire a lot of parts, fix up parts to make them look freaking minty like that, and just kind of build up a little bit of a stockpile to be able to keep moving on other bikes. So that's fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to guess that these are the same frame, and we can do whatever the hell we want with them. I think it's going to be cool. But the only reason why I'm stressing that just a little bit is that if I do a CB style with the low pipe underneath the bike, I'd like to title it as a CB instead of titling it as a 71 or as a CL, because neither one of these bikes have titles, all right, or the frames, they don't have titles yet. In Michigan, luckily, getting a title for a bike is actually really simple to do. I'll be able to go do that once the corona passes and we're able to do stuff normally. I could go do it now. I just got to go make an appointment and go through all the rigmarole, and I'm a long ways away from having to do that. So I'm thinking about swapping over to that CB frame because I'm definitely going to go CB bar or pipes on it. And the reason why I want to go with CB pipes on it is because I do want to get those saddlebags incorporated on this bike. Whether or not I use the leather bags that you saw in the previous stream or the hard plastic saddlebags that I have sitting on the shelf over here, or both. We did rig it up with both. We could do it both ways. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, I think low pipes on this one. And plus it's just a lot easier to work on. The CL pipes are, they just add another level of challenge to everything. You know, it's just kind of a pain in the butt. Let's dig into another little batch. I got a bunch of parts, man. This last bike, this partial bike that I bought, was really full of stuff that I needed. All right, it was really, really good. I'm super excited. Got a lot of parts inside this bin that we're going to need in order to finish this bike. So let's go to camera one. Here we go. Let's look at some Evaporust. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking a little bit of less light is a little bit better. Let me know in the comments if it's looking good. But here we go. That box came with both of my chrome top fork cover. So these go onto the front forks. We'll assemble all this on live stream so you can see all this stuff. So these are in great shape. Oh my God, we could polish these right now. They look beautiful. The other thing that I was excited about is I did not have a set of short exhaust flanges. All right, so there's short exhaust flanges and there's long exhaust flanges. Early CB350s had long flanges because the flange on the pipe was a lot shorter. Okay, I think I have. Oh, I do have one. I can show you. This is a late model. Okay, this is a late model front header pipe for a CB350. Look at this. Is what I'm talking about. This gap here. See how beefy this is? This is really beefy, really thick thing. And these shackles go, or these flanges are going to go on here. And you need short ones for this because this is a short gap. Okay? I've got all four of those in here. I know there's another one, unless it like disappeared. Yeah, so these are all in Evaporust. These are all brand new now. These are freaking brand new, guys. Beautiful. Then I'm going to show you because this was a lesson I learned on my first bike, actually. Where are we? Where can I find that? Got another set of pipes back here. Aha! Aha! So here is an early pipe. Here's an early pipe for a CB. And look at how different this is. Very different. Okay, they changed it. These were really, really weak. And they cracked a lot. In fact, these have a little bit of a crack in them. Yeah, you can. It's going to be hard to show you on camera, but they're cracked out here. So these would need to be welded and grinded down and do all that stuff. But these required a longer flange, and the flange is quite a bit longer. It's a good inch longer. So I didn't have those. I only had these long ones for the early style pipe. And now I don't have to worry about that because the other bike came with a full set of flanges right here. What a win. What a win. Stuff just constantly works out. I want to make sure I'm not missing your chat. I'm super paranoid about all of that. All right, go back. Top chat. We'll go back to that. Okay, what else is in here? All right. If anybody's hurting for a CL exhaust bracket, I got one. Got one right here. Nice and minty clean. Another CL piece. Dude, I could build 2 bikes side by side if I really wanted to. I think I've got enough to do it. Here we go. This is all nice. This is the side handle for a CL. It's very different from a CB. CB handle is very different. It's a lot smaller. Got a little wire in here for some reason. I suppose that was rusty, and I was just like, throw it in the Evaporust. But then here's where all of our bolts are. Like, look at this. This is incredible. This bolt was totally roached. This is spent, 4 or 5 days in Evaporust. And this bugger's brand new. This damn thing's brand new now. It's incredible. Oh, here, guys, if you've been hanging out for a while, I want to show you that D clip that you need. If you're putting these exhausts or these fork things together, here, I'm going to take these gloves off. They're getting in my way. Plus, they're all full of Evaporust now. This. See that D-shaped washer? If you find these, do not lose them. Don't lose them. You need them, okay? You need them to go into here. These are going to slide inside this gap. You need these. If you do not put these in here, you are going to break your triple tree. You're going to break this flange. It's going to flex too much and it's going to break. And you're out 120 bucks. All right? You're out 120 bucks if you break this. So do not lose these Ds. All right? These Ds need to go inside here. All right? Do not forget that. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to reassemble this real quick just so I don't lose any of these parts. Oh, man. Am I starting to think that I could build 2 bikes at one time? Please, somebody in the chat, yell stop. Stop. Say, Brian, stop. That's a stupid idea. You don't want to go buy another workmate. You don't want to go and set up another frame on a stand. You don't want to do it, Brian. You don't want to do it. Here's some more stuff in here. We got all brand new minty. This one's going to need to hit a wire wheel a little bit. But, whatever. For the most part, yeah, look at this. Look at these bolts. Look at that. I couldn't go to the hardware store and buy a better bolt. That is original. That is a 50-year-old bolt coming out of a bath of Evaporust. It's absolutely incredible. I love it. I love this stuff so much. I love saving these old parts. Ooh, these were pure gold. These are going to need a little bit of work. They're a little bit rusty. They're a little bit rusty yet. But have you guys ever tried to find these? Do you guys know what these are? These are the rear bolts for your rear fender. All right? And on the 5 Dirty Bikers podcast, this is one of the bolts that I would encourage Mike to machine. These are very hard to find, and they are really expensive when you do find them. I was lucky enough to find 2 of them in that parts bike that I got, and I'm going to be rock solid on these. So I've got these. Those are all nice and clean. And we got all of our springs. Here's our brake light spring right here. That's going to be perfect. Oh, I just spilled Evaporust all down my leg. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But yeah, here we go. Just nuts and bolts are all taking baths. I'm going to leave all that in there. Ain't no big thing. But this was a big find. These were a big find. I actually kind of want to try and clean these up. I'm going to clean those up tonight. Screw it. I'm going to do it. I don't care. Again, I don't have much of a plan for tonight, guys. I hope you don't mind. We're just hanging out. Hey, Nick, how are you, man? Good to see you. Have you gotten that bike out yet? Have you gotten your bike out? Have you had a chance to go and ride that damn thing? Man, I'm always going to remember those switches that you refurbished, man. You shared that in the Facebook group, and they're absolutely beautiful. Here, like the other stuff, here's the other piece here. Oh, I'm excited about this too. Here we go. We got our reflectors. And I wanted to double check tonight to make sure that these are going to work on our fork ears. So this will all get cleaned up. So your reflector goes on the side of your fork ear, all right? And it's got a rubber piece, which we'll restore this, just like we did on a previous live stream. We'll wash it really good with Dawn, and then we'll treat it with some Armor All, I think it was, and then we'll do that. But I just wanted to make sure that these were going to fit on here. So they just mount. There's a little mount screw on your fork ear, and I'm really hoping that these are going to fit on here. Ooh, it's a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. I'm not sure this is going to work. Still a ways out on being done with it, but making progress, man. That's all you can do. Just keep making progress. When's the snow going to fall? When is the snow going to fall? That's the biggest question. Oh, it's threaded just a little bit different, but I wonder if I might be able to rethread that. Let's actually compare that to one of the smaller variations. Now, I only have one, and it's a smaller one. So this is an early reflector. This is a late reflector. So the reflectors got bigger as time went on. Shoot. Yep, they're different. They're different sized bolt. Shoot skis. I wonder if I'd be able to tap that out just a little bit to make those work, though. Suggestions on that? Wonder if I could do that. I'd hate to like just epoxy it. I don't think that would be a good way to go. Darn, I was really hoping these were going to work. So again, early fork ear takes the small reflector. All right, so I'm learning something tonight too. And the old reflector will not go on an old, or on an old, the new reflector won't go on the old reflector. That's what I learned tonight. I'm gonna move these header pipes before I smash it on my foot or on the ground or whatever. Like again, man, we are literally just kind of working our way through these parts, kind of doing our inventory and figuring this out. I'm gonna grab this other fork here and see. I think these were a match set. Yeah, these were both blue at one time. See if this one would go on. Otherwise, I got to go find another one of these small ones. I priced one out on eBay, and they're like $21 for a set, I think it was the price that I saw. And I just wasn't feeling it. Yeah, that's not going to go. Okay, so I thought I solved that problem, and you're going to run across stuff like this. But, you're going to run across all kinds of shit like this when you're doing this. But we do have them. We have the reflectors. I think we're just going to need to tap this out just a little bit. I'm a little wary of doing that. But if you can see inside, see down there? It's just a welded nut on the inside here. So to me, I think we'd be able to tap that out. I think we'd be able to take a tap and be able to enlarge that so it fits. So the next thing I'd want to just be looking at here, let's pull this rubber off. Take a look at it. Man, we got people moving in and out of the stream tonight, man. This is awesome. This is super fun. The contour of the rubber is perfect. So if we just tap that out just a little bit, that's going to work out just fine. So we can do it. We just need to tap that out just a little bit. And that's going to be easy because, again, if you look down in here, there is just a nut. Oh, my God. Can I work a freaking camera here? There we go. Boom. Just like that. Pretty cool. I think we're going to be able to do that. I think I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to tap that out so we can put these originals on there. But we need to restore all these plastic parts, man. I mean, we're there. We're really close to having the front end of this bike ready for assembly. I just need to spend a little bit of time moving through stuff, making sure I've got all the parts. We've got everything over here for all of it. It's all there. It's all right here. Everything we need to rebuild it is there. So once we get these covers kind of figured out, I think we're going to be in great shape. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this. You guys feeling this? I need paint suggestions, guys. If I go VHT, I'm using that paint gun. I don't know if I want to rattle can it. I don't want to go and buy, 3 cans of VHT. Because a can of VHT is what, 11 bucks. That's $33. I don't really want to get into that. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to do it. Let's go back over here. I think we got to continue on with our mission at hand, and that is to filter our Evaporust. The most thrilling line stream you will ever see. I'm open for paint suggestion, guys, and which way that we should do this. I'm leaning black, matte black. Don't think I want to go flat black. The VHT paint that I have is a matte, not a flat. So I don't want to go bouncing stuff off that way. I think that would be kind of dumb. Oh, man. Are we going to do this tonight? Are we going to tear this apart tonight? Any preferences? What do you guys want to do? I'm kind of open. I'm kind of open for everything. Kind of open for anything tonight. Here's what I got my eyes on right now, though. I'm going to need these. All right, I'm going to need these, and these go right here. Boop, just like that. There's a rubber that goes in here, which we've already restored. I can actually grab that, show you that. Where are you? Where did I put it? I know I restored them. I put them in my drawers. I bought these little drawers so I'd be able to keep a little bit more organized. So here we go. Here's that rubber seal that we fixed. I believe it goes like that. And then, no. This goes in here like that. Boop. And then this goes in here like this. So yeah, I need to clean these up. Let's do that actually. Right freaking now. We're going rogue tonight, guys. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind going a little rogue. But if you got some parts that you need to be cleaned up, this is a perfect freaking candidate for Colonel Brassy. This is a perfect candidate for Colonel Brassy. I'm going to dig into that. All right, just watching the chat, make sure I'm not missing your messages. If there's one thing that makes me more angry than anything in the world, is missing your chats. I really hate missing that stuff. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab myself a rag. And let's see if we can get Colonel Brassy to clean these pieces up. I'm going to turn on another light now, though, because now we're polishing. Now we're polishing, and when you polish, you need some light. Let there be light. Oh, yeah, I'm liking this. All right, Colonel Brassy, you got to shake it up. Shake this stuff up real good. It does settle out. All right, let's just do a little dabble, do ya? Little dabble, do ya? Should be kind of like a yogurt consistency. All right, and we're just going to start working this piece. We're going to make this thing shine. God, I love restoring parts, guys. We are just breathing life back into these old parts. Little Colonel Brassy to the rescue on this part. Do not forget to rotate your rag. See how it's pulling material off of there like that? Don't forget to rotate the rag. Rotate the rag, guys. Oh, you guys will be happy to know, too. We might use this. Somebody in the comments did suggest to me, try Mother's Mag and aluminum polish. I was at the hardware store looking at something totally unrelated, and I saw some sitting on the shelf. So I picked that up. Maybe we'll try that tonight. Maybe we'll try some of that tonight. I will say about this stuff smells delicious. This stuff smells good. It really, really does. I'm going to take a little dab, another dollop of goodness here of Colonel Brassy on this part. And we're just going to start working this. One piece at a time. I mean, that's literally the process here. One piece at a time. Working our way around with the microfiber cloth and Colonel Brassy. Cleaning all this up. The only thing that bums me out about the lav is I do think that maybe some of the environmental sounds are a little bit reduced. But I think the trade-off for me being able to move around is pretty good. I was thinking about doing like a 2-mic setup. And what I think I'm going to run into on that is a latency problem between the two microphones. So I think there's going to be a little bit of, like, not necessarily an echo, but I think there's going to be a little bit of a delay. I need to test that sometime, and just to see what that's actually going to look like. Because I really do enjoy a little bit of ASMR action on the live stream. I really, really do. Brad, what's so damn funny? What are you laughing about? What are you laughing about? Yeah, see how you're just pulling that? We're getting this dirt, all this oxidation, a little bit of rust. The Evaporust did a great job of knocking that out. But look, we're already getting shiny on this. Just one pass, and I still have residue all over this. Oh man, you know what? The more I polish on stuff, the more I just want to make this thing so minty clean and beautiful. Makes me want to paint it gloss black, polish the hell out of the chrome, and make it look like $1 million freaking dollars. So yeah, I'd say we're making some progress here side by side. Not sure if you can see that on camera. You know, that's kind of what here. Come on. Okay. The camera here goes like this. It works better if I zoom like this. There, oh, I had it. Finding that perfect focal point. Where is it? See how like nice and pitted and there's like kind of stained up it is? Well, we're cleaning that all right up. Cleaning that all right up right here, right now. Because that's what we do. That's what we do at Keep On Wrenching. I do encourage you guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please join the Facebook group. Keep On Wrenching. Just go to Facebook, search Keep On Wrenching. It should pop up right in your search console there. And join the group, man. We've got a really nice group of people established in there right now. I'm absolutely loving seeing what people are working on. If you're making progress, don't be shy. Do not be shy. Share progress of your builds. If you have questions, post them. I'll be honest, most of the time I'm probably not going to be able to answer your question. I'm not going to know what the hell's going on. I might be able to help you or give you a suggestion, but usually somebody in the group pops in and they know. They know what the hell is going on, and they will do it. It's called OCD, Tula. Yeah, I just can't freaking stop. Like, once I start polishing something, it's like, wow, if I've come this far, I might as well keep going. I might as well do it again, because it can only get better, right? Yeah, this Colonel Brassy, man, when you get a good bottle of Colonel Brassy, you can just feel it doing its work. You can just feel it. It just does it. It just does it. So, bam. Not bad. I think I actually, a little OCD. I'm going to do it one more time, guys. One more time. I'm going to work my way around. Make sure I'm rotating my rag as I work my way around this part. Like, this stuff is not for the impatient. This stuff it's time consuming, guys, but you're going to have a beautiful, beautiful motorcycle. It's a sickness, man. But it's a sickness that results in beautiful restored motorcycles at the end of the day. Like, that extra effort, it just pays off. So we're just working this, the kernel. And I think here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little test. I'm going to do a little test tonight. Oh boy, we're getting crazy tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting crazy tonight. All right, let's go over here. In one corner, Mother's Mag Aluminum Polish. In another corner, Wizard's Metal Polish for motorcycles. We've got two. Let's do one each. Let's see. They're both in similar state. Okay, they're both in kind of a similar state. They're not bad, but they can look better. Okay, they can look a little bit better. I love this stuff. I am sold on this stuff. So Mother's is going to have a hell of a night for me to get into this. All right. Hey, one thing I'm curious about, guys, for those of you who are watching the stream, how are you watching the stream? Are you watching the stream on your television through like an Apple TV? Are you watching the stream on your phone, on your tablet? Are you watching it on your PC? Let me know in the comments how you are watching the stream. What device are you watching on? I'd be very curious to know. Very curious to see how people are consuming this stuff, because I'm kind of shooting this for, you know, kind of maximum clarity on a television, like envisioning people are watching things on a TV. Tula, you're watching on a desktop computer. Wallace, you're watching on a phone. Okay, so we got a mix. We got a mix. PC, okay. Makes sense. Anybody sitting in their living room watching on an Apple TV? I find myself watching YouTube mostly on my television, honestly. Yep, Nick, YouTube tonight, YouTube app. That's usually how I'm doing it. Chat with the phone. Perfect. Yep. Yeah, it's a two-device thing. I love how interactive all this stuff is. So we got a mix. Okay, we got a real mix of how people are watching the stream. Yeah, you know, when I'm watching motorcycle videos, I'm usually doing it on my television, like streaming through my Apple TV. Sometimes I'll like broadcast it through my iPad or something like that. Can you tell I'm an Apple person? I've drank the Kool-Aid there. Oh my God. So this Wizards polish for motorcycles is it's such amazing stuff, guys. I wish that you were here right now so you could see the difference that is happening here with this one part from beginning. Like I know, like, you know, a 1080, you know, you can kind of see it, but IRL, man, like we're making a difference here. We're making a big difference on this part. So I'm starting to see that black residue start to form around this. So all I'm going to do, give it one more little wipe, just like that. I'm going to set this down. See, when this stuff starts to get black like that, you can keep using it. It's all good. Now we're going to go over here, and we're going to use the Mother's Magnet aluminum polish, which people are always talking about. I will say that this smells like freaking candy. Oh my God, it smells so good. I don't know if it's good to smell it like that or not. I don't really care because it smells good. So, whatever. But I'm going to just take a little dab of it, a little bit. That's probably too much. And let's try it on this. Let's see which product is superior. Let's see which product is superior. I mean, I have my preference, obviously, but I will try to be open-minded. Sue, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight. Dude, always enjoy your interactions. Always enjoy the comments. Thanks for the support. And we'll hopefully see you again. Go do something productive. Go do something. Thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. All right, so observation on this. This isn't quite, to me, it doesn't feel like it's cleaning it or getting down into it quite as good as the Wizards. Oops, but I'm not going to know that until we wipe it all off, okay? Because this, again, in the instructions, it says work it until it like starts to turn kind of black. And I guess these parts aren't technically... Tula, you use both. You are OCD, man. You go for it. God, you just gave me an idea now. Now I might have to end up doing that. So this says mag and aluminum polish. It doesn't necessarily say that it's for chrome. So maybe this is like kind of an unfair comparison. Does this stuff say... Does this stuff say that you can use it on chrome? It's a live stream, guys. The first sentence on this, it says, not recommended for chrome. I guess I'll wipe that up. I guess yeah, I'm gonna do that. Jeffrey, you're on an iPod? For real? Dude, what gen iPod? I haven't seen that word in a long time. iPod. Good for you, keeping that thing running. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Okay, not recommended for Chrome. So, okay, noted. Note to self. Not for Chrome. Not recommended for Chrome. Okay, I got ahead of myself there. Whatever. It happens. Whatever. I'm going to wipe this off, though. This is our first one. Oh my God, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, this looks so nice. This looks so nice. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I could just stare at that all night. All right, let's go ahead. I'll do the same thing. I got to do this one now because I screwed it up with the other stuff. Mother's Back to Black Trim Restorer. I haven't heard of that. What is that, Wallace? Is that for chrome? Is it a ode to AC/DC? What's going on? Oh, that's back in black? Is that what? Yeah, back in black. I'll just work this stuff in, make good on that. Boy, that's a... Hey, man, none of this is scripted. I'm telling you, it's all live. It's all live. We're doing stuff. We're doing stuff. We're having fun. Hanging out. What is it? Wednesday night? We'll be doing this for a little while. Yeah, this Wizard's metal polish is amazing. You can just see it, like, with right on your... You can just see it. You can just see it cleaning, getting down inside of this, and making it all work out. You can do it, man, one piece at a time. I'm telling you. You're going to have a beautiful motorcycle when it's all said and done. Oh, for plastic and trim. Okay, okay. All right. Not a lot of plastic trim on these old CBs. Not a ton. All right, just wiping that. We'll let that sit. This one's done. This looks freaking fan-freaking-tastic, man. It looks so good. It looks so good. It does look so good. And then, just like always, I'm going to move over. Go to the old standby. I know some people kind of gripe about it. It's not their thing. But a little bit of turtle wax ain't going to hurt nothing. It's going to protect all of this hard work that we've just done here. Just going to put a nice coat of turtle wax on this. This live stream, we're playing the long game, guys. You are coming along, no editing. I mean, we're doing this stuff in real time. You're along for the ride. Hope you guys are enjoying it because I freaking love it. I think it's so much fun. All right, now we can wipe this one down. Make this one nice and shiny and minty and brand new. Be amazing. Just like that. Yeah, it's just so good. It's just so good. It's just so good. God, I cannot wait to put these forks together. Cannot wait to put these front forks together and get them on the motorcycle. It's going to look so damn cool. It's going to look so damn cool. All right, I'm just going to wax this, make sure we keep this nice and protected. So all of our hard work does not go to waste. This is just a good long-term kind of a protectant. These are going to be sitting for a little while before they go on the bike, obviously, so I don't want them kind of crusting up on me. These are old parts, man. They will start to rust right away, so you need to be diligent. You need to be going after it. So we'll let those sit. We'll wipe those off in a little while, and we'll be good. We're rolling. You see me rolling. That's a song, isn't it? Last time I checked, it was. Let's go back to the Evaporust. Yeah, that's getting a little dirty, but we'll go ahead and dump this in, because you know what? I think what we're going to do for the rest of the stream tonight is I want to tear down that frame. I want to have two frames. I want to see if there's any issues. And I'm probably going to go with that CB frame. Oh my God, this stuff is filthy. Let's go to Evaporust cam. Evaporust cam. Yep, filthy. But again, you know, just doing a little filter like this, it's all coming out clean on the bottom. When it gets a little lower, I can show you. But it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Yeah. This is, I'm not sure these are going to be salvageable. This is definitely through the chrome. I mean, these would be easy thing to kind of sand down, make them black. But yeah, this chrome is gone. This one's even worse. Come on, Brian, work the camera, work it. Yeah, this one's even worse. It's all bubbly. It's bad. It's no good. Then we got all these parts sitting here, and then I think we're going to tear that frame apart. I think that's what we're going to do. That is the plan. The other thing that I'm really struggling to try and figure out as well is which freaking tank do we use? Which tank do we use? I got 3 tanks that are potentials that we could use. I've got the CL tank up here. I've got, and 2 CB tanks. Thinking about using this red tank. Thinking about using that one. I don't know, man. I'm really not sure. Kind of torn. Kind of torn. If I'm going CB, I should use a CB tank. If I'm going to go CB, I should use a CB tank. Just because. Just because. I should do that. Because that would be the right thing to do, wouldn't it? Oh, what's going on in chat? All right. Plastic trim. Let's go over. I'm going to hop over to live. All right, so it looks like the chat is working tonight. That's good, because that was super annoying, the other live streams, when I was missing all your chats, man. I missed the whole damn conversation. Do not let me forget that I need to rinse these off, and I need to dry them, okay? I cannot leave these out for the night. Got to take care of that. As soon as my bucket is empty, we'll probably take a quick little 5-minute break so I can get some hot water and get those things washed up. And then get those ready for paint, because hopefully I could probably prime them tomorrow after work, get those ready to go, and then I need to figure out what the hell color I'm going to do this. I'm leaning towards this matte black. I don't think I want to use like the plastic dip on the whole thing. I don't think I want to do the rhino line on the whole thing. The parts are just turning out too damn nice to do that. You know, I don't want to put all this work into it and then do that. This stuff fogged up a little bit, so I'm just going to wipe off the turtle wax. Now these little chrome rings are protected. Those are good. God, they're going to look so nice, man. They're going to look so damn nice on the bike. Look so good. So nice, guys. How about that satisfaction, man, of cleaning these things up. I need to be better about taking, you know, before and after photos, but there we go. Little, 15, 20 minutes of work. We got ourselves a really nice set. Nice and clean. I'm going to go ahead and throw those over on this table because we're going to need these. We're going to need those for this part. And then I can actually go over to my rubber drawers. That sounds really dirty. But I can go inside here. I'm going to need one of these. I'm going to need 2 of these. I'm going to need this. I don't need that. So we've got, oh yeah. So we got this, 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 and this. We're going to need that. What else did we need? I think that was all I had in there for now for these. Yep. So those are those main pieces that we're going to need there. And I can just mock this up for you real quick. It's going to go like this. So here's your fork gear, all right? We've got one rubber. See how this one's got just a little bit of a groove in it? That goes here, okay? And that is going to go, let me take these out, put these down, on here, like this. All right, so here's our fork. It's going to go on here like this. Our fork is going to go through the middle of this. It's going to go like this. Okay, so this is done. This part's going to be done like that. So we've got that. Now, if I remember right, this seal, the thicker seal, without as thick of a rib, it goes here, up inside of here, like that. So you've got these 2 rubber pieces. You got one here, you got one here, and then we've got this goes here. Just kind of mounts right in there, if I remember right. And then, oh God, then it go like, I swear it was like this. Oops, oops. No, I think maybe I need another set of rubbers because it should go right over this. Yeah, that's not right. It goes like this. Da, 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 da. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Wait. These fork ears aren't going to work with this pipe. Oh boy, we just found another variation difference in what is going on here. Oh boy, I'm going to have to get back to sandblasting here a little bit because damn Skippy. I happen to have an old set of these. So this is not as easily interchangeable as you would think. So here's one. This is an old version. This is a new version. So I'm doing this wrong. So I'm gonna have to sandblast and clean these up. Oh darn, I'm gonna have to do more sandblasting. Wah wah. Let's see. So this cap should work here. Yep. So this is gonna work here. And then this fork arm is going to go here, and that's where our bottom yoke goes into here. Yeah, that's how that works. Okay, so I got more sandblasting to do. Glad I noticed that. So look at the subtle differences here. Early and new. Oh, get on camera. Here we go. Early and new. This does not have this flare. So this is new fork. This one is for the late model, newer type of fork, or not fork, yoke. And this one is for this earlier style yoke. All right, so these got to get cleaned up. Luckily, holy crap, imagine that. I've got a set right here. And these will actually clean up pretty good. These will clean up okay. Are they bent? Oh, shit. They're actually in pretty damn good shape. Look at that. All right, these go in the sandblasting bin. These got to get cleaned up. Now, the other thing I'm wondering is if these are going to be, if the other parts are different. So I just so happen to have another set here. Here's another set. So are these the same? These look to be the same. Yep, I think these are going to be the same. Yep, these are the same. So these are CB. So on the differences is that these are on the CB. The Gators replace those on the CL. That's the biggest difference right there. So I've got these too. I've got these. Like, how cool is this? Look at this. Department of Defense registered vehicle. November 1st, 1979. 1979. Accountable Maxwell Gunter. What is Maxwell Gunter? Department of Defense. Look at that. What's any of you guys know what Maxwell Gunter is? If you're in front of your keyboard, man, type in Maxwell Gunter, Department of Defense. Let's see if that's like a base or something. Is that a base? Wonder where these came out, where these came from. These are a little bashed up. These are going to take a little bit of work. But we got two, and I got two that are cleaned up. So I think we're okay. So I think I can put these back on the shelf. And these are going to be for a future CL build. It might be that number 2 build that we get into. Man, I'm glad I noticed that. Because otherwise, I would have probably wasted a bunch of paint and painted this. And that would have sucked. Got this and this. So already I can kind of feel that Evaporust is kind of dried onto the surface of these. And yeah, no bueno. Yeah, it gets really sticky. Gets really, really, really gross. Yeah, shootskis. But either way, we got one here. And get rid of these. It's a puzzle, man. This is a puzzle going back and forth. Tula Tom, it's an air base in Alabama. Awesome. So this damn bike found its way from Alabama all the way up here to us in Michigan for me to pick it up. Boop, 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 boop. There's our, this is what we're going with. And we've got our chromes, we've got our rubbers, Now there was one other piece that went inside of here. I think I'm missing one piece. I'm missing one piece here, if I remember right. There's a little slide that goes inside the tube of each one of these. It's like that. This is a giant puzzle, man. Oh, man, this is becoming a Frankenstein bike really, really fast. It's becoming a Frankenstein bike. We're putting stuff together, trying to find all of this. All right. Let's see, what can we do? I'm gonna go see if I can, I'm gonna go just get a little bit of water. And hopefully you guys can still hear me while I walk through my house to get some water. Man, I'm telling you, I give you guys the highest quality stream ever, right? Don't you think? Get ourselves some hot water. I hope the mic didn't break up because that would be super convenient if I was able to do that. An air base in Alabama. Look at that. Cool. Man, this lavalier mic is the best freaking idea people have ever had. Saving me a ton. All right, I got some water. Grab myself. I guess I don't really need soap. What I could do is rinse off these parts first. I just want to get the Evaporust off of them and then dry things really, 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 really well. Because I can't stand it. I can't stand this milky residue that you get on this. And then, yeah, I'll do these two. Just dump it in the water. Get my heat gun ready. And we'll heat gun this stuff and get it nice and clean. Or nice and dry, rather. Get stuff nice and dry. And of course I put like scalding freaking hot water in there. So we can watch myself kind of burn myself to death tonight. That'll be fun. And once we do this, guys, let's tear into this. Let's tear into this October 1971 frame. Let's get that thing cleaned up, and then I think we can probably call it a night. I just want to get all that Evaporust off of this stuff. It's gross. I'll give it a nice brush up and stuff before I paint it, of course. Make sure everything is good. I don't have a bunch of fingerprints on it. I'll clean it all off in acetone before I paint it. And we should be good to go. Curious to see like how much rust is going to form on this overnight. I have a feeling quite a bit. Oh my God, that was really hot. That was really stupid. That was really dumb, man. That was really dumb. That's some hot, hot, hot water, man. That's the one thing, man. Our water heater, dude, it pumps it out. Pumps it out. Oh, man. Oh, God, now I got two burnt hands. Could have just stuck to one. That would have worked out okay. Yeah, look at how perfect this is, though. So minty. I cannot wait to paint these. Cannot wait to paint all of this. It's going to be so freaking great. What else we got? I'll give these triple trees a little dip. Give them a little wipey wipe. Get that residue off of them. These I may just spritz a little bit with some WD-40 before I put them on the shelf. You know, because these are going to have to be sandblasted, but I don't need these right now. So I'll probably spritz these just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get these. Bloop. A little bit of super hot water, clean this stuff up. Thrilling stuff, guys. I mean, kudos to all you who hang out and watch this, man. It's thrilling stuff. It's just, I mean, you just don't see this type of level of entertainment anywhere else. But this is all the stuff you got to do, man. This is it. If you want to do a good job, this is the stuff you got to do. You got to take your time, be kind of, you know, be a little anal about it, I guess. Like, really try to do your best to take part. Ooh, look at that. This has got a broken lock on it. That's something that'll have to be addressed for sure. Not sure I'm going to need these. I'm going to keep them around. Whew, goddamn, that's hot. That's hot stuff, man. hot stuff. These for sure I'm going to spritz with WD-40 just because I'm going to try to clean them. I'll probably just paint them black though. Get them nice and smooth. Like, oh, how bad that is. That's really bad. No saving that, man. Sometimes you got to just be honest, you know, and say, nope, that is not salvageable. Let's wipe these off. Not a lot of metal here, but there's some metal down on the bottom edge here. Keep going, man. We got a boatload of parts, man. We got just parts hanging out here. Look at that. Oh, boy. Yeah, I got more sandblasting to do. It's going to have to crank that all up this weekend again. Kind of bummed about that. I thought I had it, but I got the wrong set of fork gears. Got the wrong set of fork gears, man. Here's this one. We'll give this a little dip. We'll wipe this off. Again, I just want to get that residue off. That's all I want. This is going to be a miracle to get this bike done live streaming like this, man. Wonder how many hours it's going to take. I mean, editing, it took 40 hours. It took 40 hours of content on the last one. So, man, this is going to be hundreds and hundreds of hours, probably. We haven't even gotten to the engine yet. Haven't even gotten to the damn engine yet. Computer's yelling at me. Hopefully the stream didn't break up. Hopefully we're good. Everything's going well. But there we go. There's all our parts. I'm going to put these back on the shelf. I don't need these right now. I'm just going to put these back on the shelf for now. We may need them at some point. We just don't need them right now. Put that there. I need a swig of coffee, man. Holy buckets. It's getting late. I've been streaming for an hour and 46 minutes. I'm ready to get into some real stuff. Ready to get it on. I'm ready to get into this. You guys ready for this? Ryan, it's absolutely my pleasure, man. I had so much fun making that series. And I'm so glad that people find it useful. Awesome. Thanks for saying that. This is why you filter your Evaporust, guys. This is why you filter your Evaporust. Look at that. Your this bucket of Evaporust is going to last so much longer because I took the time to filter it out. Like, this is disgusting. That's why we do what we do here on Keep On Wrenching, guys. All right, now I've got a nice bucket of Evaporust that has been filtered. Stuff is like gold, man. Protect it with your life. Oh, that's got a lot heavier after I added all that liquid. Imagine that. Now, let's get to it, man. I'm into this. I'm feeling this right now. I'm gonna grab a couple gloves here, probably. And let's see, this light is kind of bugging me, so I'm gonna slide us over into a little bit more neutral area. Let's just pick up the workmate. Oops. Let's go like that. I think our lighting situation might be a little bit better there. Move my gloves, and let's give this a lift up on the table. And there is the project, I think, for the rest of the live stream. How fast do you think we can tear this bad boy apart? How fast do you think we can do this? Oh, man. Yeah, Ryan. Ryan, what are you working on? What are you working on? Working on a CB? What you working on? Let us know. And go join the freaking Facebook group if you haven't already. And share photos of your progress. Here, let's give you a couple different looks at this. We got one. We got two. We got two views on this. Ooh, that lighting is actually pretty good. That look good to you guys? I think that looks pretty crisp and clean. That looks pretty crisp and clean. I'm liking it. All right, I'm gonna grab some gloves, because again, man, dude, last night I hurt myself. Oh, it was 2 nights ago. That drill bit, frickin', yikes. I had left a trail of blood through my house. But it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So I'm gonna put a glove on, make sure I protect that finger. It's healing up okay. It's a little swollen, but I think it'll be all right. All right, let's get some wrenches. Let's get some wrenches, and let's start tearing into some things. Just gonna pull this stuff right off the board. Let's get to work. All right, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the cameras. Let's dive in here. Oh boy, this is gonna be some tricky camera work, guys. This could be interesting, but let's get these rear shocks off. Let's get these rear shocks off. Let's see. I can do this old school. We're gonna go slow, old school, or should I get my ratchets out? Trying to remember what size is what here. All right, 16, that must be 14s on the shocks is what I'm gonna guess here. 14. Hey, we got lucky on that. That one came nice and clean. All right, let's pull this. It's a 14. Is a 14 too down here? Not sure. Let me give you a look-see. It's kind of fun to film it this way. It kind of makes me feel like I'm watching one of the videos. Oh, that turned. Good deal. Had to put a little bit of back into that to get that going. Well, we got it. That's coming out. Just like that. And we're going to have one shock kind of sliding out. I wonder if I can do like kind of a double camera angle. Can I do this? Oh my goodness, this would be cool. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. So we'll swing this up. Here's another shock. The one question I do have is I have a ton of shocks. I probably have 8 sets of shocks at this point. And I don't know if we dare like reuse shocks. You know? So it's all 14 millimeter on the shocks. Get these off. We're gonna go down to the bare frame tonight. We're gonna get it and we're gonna call it. We're going till we get this done. That's my call. Unless we run into like a major issue of some kind. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this other one off. That dropped some weight on the old bike. So that's done. All right. What else? That's actually, I'm going to go ahead and replace these bolts. I'm just going to keep these in place for now. Just for now. These bolts actually look like they could be salvaged. A little bit of a Evaporust action doing this. We're going to have, this is going to be fun. We're tearing into this thing. I think we're going to use the CB frame. I think we're going to do it. All right, and these are for the shocks. So I need to get a container and start my parts container. Just like that. All right, what's next? Looks like I need some 10 millimeters. 10 millimeters for our next stop. Start tearing into this battery box. All right, let me do this. Let's get up in here. Ooh, I'm a little extended on my one camera, so I got to change up here. Bear with me, guys. This is live. We are doing this all freaking live. Bam. There we go. Camera A. There we go. All right, let's start tearing into this. So, of course, if you want like more detailed looks at a lot of what's going on here, just go to the YouTube channel. I've done about a zillion videos on all of this at this point. Let's see, and 10 millimeter wrenches is gonna be my best bet here. This stuff is looking pretty dicey in here. We'll start with the rectifier. We'll get the rectifier, get some of these electronics out of the way. These are just 2 10 millimeters that we're gonna pull out of here. Battery box looks pretty rickety. Oh, yeah, it's broken. Yeah, why do people cut these battery boxes? Why the hell do people do that? What is going through people's minds when they do that? I just don't understand. I don't understand why people would do such a thing. There we go. See if we can pull this out of here. There we go. Bam. Let's pull this apart. And we can test the rectifier at some point. Yeah, Tula, I wouldn't trust those old shocks either. I think that is one of the kind of the mandatory upgrades. There you go. There's our rectifier. That's out. I need a parts box for this. I need a parts box. Oh, I have that bucket. Remember that bucket with the hole in it that I had from the other live stream? Yeah, I got that. Let's just use that. Let's use that. Yeah, shocks. Shocks are something you should definitely be investing in. And your starter solenoid just pops right out of this rubber footing, but dude, be kind of careful when you're pulling that out of there, because if you can salvage that rubber boot that your starter solenoid sits in, that's a huge win. Okay, this one actually looks like it's in good shape. So I'm just going to pull this out just like that. So your starter solenoid just sits in this black sleeve. Chances are there's nothing wrong with the starter solenoid. And we do have an intact starter solenoid rubber. Oh God, do I want to try and save that right now? Yeah, even dirt cheap new ones are better than old ones. Yeah, you would know a little bit something about bent swing arms, wouldn't you, Tula? You would know a little bit something about that. See if I can slide this off of here without breaking it. It'd be huge. I'll show you the part as soon as I get it off. Sorry, the camera angles are a little bit tricky tonight. We saved it. We saved it, guys. We saved it. There is not a rip in it. Both of the arms, both of these little tabs are in great shape. This right here, this is 25 bucks. This is 25 bucks shipped to your house right here. And we just saved that off of this old 1971 CB350. So we got that. That's a win right there. That's a win right there. I'm going to put that in my pile of parts that need to be refurbished. Let's see, what else can we get at here? Battery boxes. This battery box is junk. Absolute junk. Need an extension for my ratchet so I can pull the regulator out. The regulator on these bikes is underneath the battery box. Okay, so let me get you down under here so we can take a look at that. Boom. There we go. Oh, this is working out beautifully. I'm loving it. It's a 10 millimeter. At least it should be. All right. And this is your regulator right here. There's two bolts, one on each side that are going to hold that in. And we can go ahead and take that out. Need a little shorter extension. Of course, I went with the longest possible tool that I could find. So here we go. Here we go. Keep working through here. This might be a little bit of a stream tonight, guys. I did not anticipate that, but we're in here now. We're in it to win it. We're going for it. If you guys are starting out on your first bike, this is what you're going to need to do. So far, all the bolts are coming out easily. So this is a really good sign. It's a good sign for this frame. It doesn't look terrible. I don't see any cuts or cracks or bends in it, which is really nice. All right, we'll get this regulator out of here. Am I going the right way? Do you guys ever question yourself, like whether or not you're turning your wrenches the right way or not? Once those two bolts are out, that should just come right off. Just like that, and this is your regulator. Got a little bit of a wiring. I'm gonna grab these two nuts. And again, guys, I'm gonna practice I'm gonna practice, whoa, I'm all tangled up. I'm tangled up, I'm going down, Goose. I'm going to practice what I preach. I'm going to bag some of this stuff just to keep it all together. You know, that's a little bit of an OCD kind of a thing, but you know, I got my 210 millimeter bolts. We'll put those in there. And let's reach around here. Going to be some bullet connectors, our yellow and our green. Pull those apart. And there's your regulator. Regulator comes out. We'll go ahead and drop that into a bag and put that into our bucket. All right, next item. All right, next item of interest. I'm very interested, actually, in this shifter. I want me that shifter. Josh, this is a 1971 CB350. So it's the plate says October 71. So it's a 71, 72, something like that. But it's a CB350 Honda. So has the Honda twin engine in it. We're pulling it apart. Let's get this shifter off because the shifter actually has good rubber on it. And it's actually really clean. I've seen these are usually really roached out really, really bad. So we need to get this bolt off. It's a 12. God, can we get this? Can we get it, guys? Can we get it? Oh, let's try. Where's my ratchet? Where's my ratchet? Oh, come here. Oh, I'm dropping stuff all over the place. Let's see if we can get this thing off of there. That would be amazing because I'm going to need this. I'm going to need this for this build because the other ones I have are broke. Somebody dumped the bike and those are broke, so let's see if we can get this. Yeah, God, I love that sound. If you're restoring a motorcycle, that is the sound of that. Like that sound is just like angels singing in your ears when that thing breaks free. So again, there's a washer and a nut on this. I'm going to set that down. And I'm going to spray this up with just a little bit of WD-40. Thank you to my friend Bridget for sending me some WD-40 and supporting the stream. It's amazing. This should, in theory, it's going to come right off. It should just pull straight off. That bolt is the only thing holding this thing together. Boom. We got ourselves a shifter. All right, there's our shifters hanging out there. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, awesome, okay? But also, if you're enjoying the stream and you want to support the stream, please just share it out. Share the YouTube channel, share a link to the stream. If you know other people who love restoring these old motorcycles or just getting into it, let them know about the stream. The easiest things you can do to kind of support what I'm doing here is just share. Let's get people watching this damn stream. Can we break 20 viewers tonight? Okay, I don't think I've ever hit 20 concurrent viewers. I think I've been to 18 is the highest I've seen. I could be wrong. Again, I'm bagging my parts. I'm keeping things nice and organized. But yeah, I'd love it, man. Can we break 20? 20 would be kind of cool. I'm all into breaking records and doing cool stuff. All right, we got a wiring harness in the way. Oh, this original zip tie. Oh, this one's actually in bad shape. This is probably junk, but I'll throw it in the bucket anyway. And this wiring harness has definitely seen better days. See if I can give you a look-see at what's going on here. I'd like to kind of get this wiring harness routed around here. Oop, went all the way to my max depth here. Let's go down here. Let's give you a look like that. What's the Facebook group? Keep on Wrenching. Just go to Keep on Wrenching on Facebook and it should pop up. I think it says BV Matson's Keep on Wrenching. Dr. BJS, Brian, love your vids. Right there with you at about the same stage, saving a 72 CB350. Dude, we're working on basically the same bike then. That's freaking awesome. It's awesome, man. Thanks for joining the stream. This is fantastic. Josh, currently restoring a 73 Honda CL350, and I used your gas tank video to learn how to paint my tank. Thanks for the content. Hey man, I hope it worked out for you. It worked out for me. I was really pleased with the results of my tank. Man, I'm glad you're diving into it. Dropping stuff all over the place. This is going to be a crazy mad stream, guys. Let's try getting this thing over 20 viewers. I want to see if this thing can go over 20. If you got friends, you know, that are doing this stuff, say, hey, we got this crazy guy, and he's like tearing apart a motorcycle live on the internet right now. It's madness. Oh, I'm going to need my impact driver. Impact driver to get this, oh, I need one of those, I need a tool mat. I need a little tool mat. That would be really nice. So, okay, let's get this wiring harness out of here first. That was my first deal that I wanted to get into here. So we're looking down. That's actually a pretty damn good shot of what we're looking at. So this is going to be one of your most challenging parts on this, okay? Is this, getting this wire, there's a wire inside here, getting this through the frame. And the trick to doing this is totally opposite of what you think it's going to be. Okay? I'm going to reach in here. I'm going to start pulling this. Okay? Come on. This one side isn't bad. This just pulls right out because there's no block. But what kills you on this one is there's this connector here. It goes sideways. It'll go through that channel flat, and it's kind of opposite. You think it's going to go up, but it'll get stuck in there if you go up. So tilt it sideways and get it where you need to go. God, we're at 17. We're so close. 3 more viewers to 20 concurrent viewers on the stream. That would be a first. It'd be amazing. All right, so here's what I'm saying. Get this thing flat. Lay it flat. It's totally the opposite of what you think it should be. And hopefully I don't call myself a liar, but if you tilt it on its side like that, it's going to pull right out. Oh, there's some debris in here. Come on. Come on. Could be a liar, but it should. Oh, it tilted on me just a little bit. Trying to pull that out through there. Trent! Trent, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Oh my God, good to see you, Trent. We have not dove into Zen and the art of motorcycle maintenance. Not yet, but maybe we'll end the stream with something kind of fun like that. I need to grab myself just a little screwdriver, give myself a little bit of a push through this thing. Hopefully this is long enough to get me through here. Give this a little push. There, I can see it. Yeah, it's hung up on the battery box just a little bit. Oh, good to see you, Trent. Thanks for joining the live stream. It's really close. Oh, I can see it. I can see the damn thing. It's right there. It's right there. Pull this one. There it is. See, I'm telling you, the key on this, lay it flat. Your brain is going to tell you to tilt it this way. Okay? It's not going to go that way. It's going to hang up. You got to go flat. If you go flat, it's going to be good. And then the rest of these wires are a piece of freaking cake. I'm going to start showing you some of these parts that I'm noticing right now that are kind of are things you want to be watching for. So here, these are all your connectors for your rear light. Right here. This should just pull right through here. Don't worry about it. Bam, there's my insulator. And our wire harness is through. So this is free. That's kind of the trickiest part on the wiring harness, okay? Getting it through the damn battery box. Now, I kind of lucked out. Somebody like, this thing's like, oh, cut the hell. That battery box is complete junk. All right? We're at 19 viewers. We need one more. One more, buddy. One more. Can we get one more tonight to break 20? Never broke 20. That'd be so damn cool. All right, let's keep going. All right, so I'm going to need my impact driver as we dive into here. So here we got JIS on a ground cable. Overall, this harness looks to be complete. I don't see a lot of splices. The insulator, the wrap is a little messed up. but it's got all the connection terminals. They all look okay. This might be reusable. Here's the part inside the headlight bucket. Oh, Trent, you're killing me. I lost one. Oh, man. Nip slip. Nip slip? What are you talking about, Trent? What are you talking about? Yeah, this, overall, I think all the wires are here. But I'm going to need my impact driver. And if you're working on these bikes, you're going to need an impact driver, okay? You're going to need one, and you're going to need to learn how to use it. Okay. Impact driver with JIS would be ideal. Would be beautiful. And I'm doing this on a stand. Make sure that one's not quite right. Make sure I get a nice thing here. Come on, let's get to 20 views, man. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day, guys. Can I do this? Okay, I gotta move. Well, I'm tearing up. I'm gonna be cleaning a lot tomorrow. All right, that one turned. That was actually incredibly way too easy. Oh, we dropped one. We're at 18 now. Well, shit. I might as well just cancel the damn stream, guys. It's been fun, but I'm done. Ooh, this is tough. Yeah, it turned, baby. It turned. We are going to get the battery box out. That's a huge win. Oh, I need a nip slip to get more viewers. Yeah, nobody wants to see that, bro. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see a nip slip. Not from me. Man, these battery box screws have always been very troublesome for me, and I've usually had to drill them out. So I'm actually really pleased with that. I dropped that washer. That sucks. I'll find it on the floor. I'll find it. But then we got two more right here. There's one up here that we need to get to too. So let me give you a little bit better angle here. Boop. Just like that. God, 19 again, guys. Come on, one more. Share the stream. Get it out there. I will consider tonight a successful stream if I can get 20. If not, I will hang my head in shame. That one turned. Holy crap, we're getting lucky. We're getting lucky, guys. Woo! This is requiring a little bit of aerobic action to make this happen for you guys, but we're doing it. Let me get in here. All right, I'm on. That bugger turned to 20 viewers. Holy crap. Welcome to the stream. We got 20. It's a new record for the stream. Thanks so much for joining the stream. 20, a new peak. Let's keep working. That's cool, guys. That makes me feel good. That means the channel's growing. People are figuring out what's going on. They're working on motorcycles over here on this YouTube channel. I dig it. I cannot believe that all 4 of these came out. Can't believe it. It's just a sign of the times, guys. It's a sign of the times. Keep sharing that damn thing out. I really appreciate the support. And there, one bolt went there. And the other bolt is over here. And it fell down there, and I got it. That's battery box right there. All right, battery box ready to come out. It's just going to lift straight up. This is going to go in the junk pile. Minus one bracket. There's one bracket on here that I think we can use. And that's for that starter solenoid. So this one part is salvageable. But sadly, for some reason, this bad boy, whoops, this bad boy is just broke. Look at that. Who would do that? Who would do that? Why? Look at that. Junk. Junk. Minus that one part. So, whatever. Got the wiring harness out. Got that. I'm going to throw that in the bucket. We're at 19. Who cares? We made it to 20. That was the goal. Woo. That's fun. You saw 100. Yeah, that'll be the day. We ever get 100. That'll be something. Then I know I'm really onto something here. All right, so that's pretty cool. Okay, here's some parts that I want to salvage, okay? There are little rubber rings here that we want to get out. We want those, and we want to save these. So if we give this a little bit of a push up and in, we should be able to save these in that whole process. So there we go. This is what we want. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boom. These little rubber rings, there's 4 of them. These are the mounts for those, the covers, the plastic airbox covers. If you have all 4 of your tabs. Oh, this bike's coming apart easy. This thing's coming apart easy. There's our 4. We got 4 of them right there. Fantastic. All right, we can do this, guys. We can do this. This is amazing. All right, next order of business. I think I need to swing the bike around. And I'll try to do this without dropping the bike. Let's give her a little spin. I'm telling you, these workmates work just fine. You can do a lot of damage with these. Once you kind of get to this point, though, you got to be really careful. You're going to need a piece of wood to put under the frame so that it all balances out. All right, let's turn our attention down here. We got a brake switch. Our brake light switch is in here. That's in place. I wonder if I could just loosen this enough to get it out. I think I should be able to just pull it. Yep, just pulls right out. It's like that. Keep your spring. That is a brake light switch right there. We got that. We got one of them now. Dr. BJS battery acid did that, huh? Huh. Okay, damn. Carlos, my first bike was a 74 Honda CB 125S. It was fun taking it apart, replacing parts, modding parts, and bringing it back to life. Congrats for saving that old bike, man. Oh, I just love saving these old bikes. I love hearing about what you guys are doing with all your stuff, too. All right, we're getting down there. There's really not that much more to do. The next piece is really, you know, getting the swing arm out. And that is going to, holy shit, the nut on this side is free. I just took that off with my fingers. Crazy, look at that. That just came off just like that. Should be a washer there. Yep, there's a washer here. Pull that off. Just like that. There's gonna be a couple parts that we wanna be real careful with as we're dropping this out, but there's that, we got that. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna grab my WD-40. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna get down in here. There's a little rubber boot here. I'm gonna spray WD-40 inside the boot. Come back over here, do the same thing. Pull up that little rubber, whoa, that was almost disastrous, but not quite. Gotta be real careful with it. These frames don't sit flat on the ground. All right, so they are real tippy little buggers. I'm just gonna hit this with WD. And what I'm gonna do, let's see, I got a rubber hammer, I got a rubber mallet here. I'm just gonna see if I can move it. All right, let's see if, I think we gotta turn it, get this thing turning just a little bit. So let me grab a crescent wrench. Oh, living. You got my bike, buddy. 69 Honda CB350 Twin. It was last played in 2002, so I did a full ignition system rebuild with plugs, coils, points, condenser from common motor. How's it running? How's it running, living? That's 69 with the knee pads. That has the knee pads on the tank, right? It's freaking cool, man. I haven't broken to the 60s yet. I don't want to really go any newer. Yeah, this is turning free. Feels pretty good, actually. Oh, there it moved just a little bit. Man, I wonder what size that is. I wonder if I could get a ratchet around that. That's pretty big though. I got kind of limited tools when it comes to sockets. I haven't quite invested in that. And I am one of the worst judges of socket sizes. That might get me there, but that's a little bit big. 22. I think that's probably going to be a 20. Some silicone lubricant knocks WD-40 out of the park. It's especially good for restoring rubber. Agreed. 100%, dude. 100% agree. Looking for my 20. Got a 19. Okay, I have 3 19s. Will this 19 go on here? I'm not sure. Nope. Yeah, it's either a 20 or a 21. Oh, man. 19. God, that's 4 19s. I have 4 19s. See if this fits. You know what? That's going to be close enough. I don't really need to like wind it out. I just need to keep moving it. That's really about it. Oh, sure. And it's a 3/4. I wonder if I can just hit this with this mallet. Let's go. You don't want to like wail on it because there is a brass fitting. So I'm not trying to hit that. I'm not trying to hit the brass fitting. I'm trying to hit the edge. So I think if I could find kind of a long collared, small, long collared, kind of a small socket, this might work out really well. So here, so I'll use something like this. Big enough, but not small enough. That fits right on there. Holy crap, what is that? What is that? A 10 millimeter. Imagine that, a long neck 10 millimeter fits right on there. That'll move it. I think let's get these plates off of here first. Those look like about 12 millimeter. They look like they're 12s to me. Let's go ahead and back this out just a little bit. I'll start pulling these off. Yep, they're 12s. I rebuilt the carbs and cleaned the tank, and after 4 miles, the right cylinder stopped firing. I have spark and compression, but the plug did not smell of gas, so I'll be going through that carburetor again. Stopped firing, huh? Huh. Do you have spark? Oh, these are different. Oh, these are 10s. These are 10s over here. So the one bolt is that, and the other one are 10s. And I just had that 10 millimeter. What the hell did I do with it? Here it is. There we go. Whoa, we're getting a little tippy over here, guys. Yeah, carburation problem. Yeah, sounds like a carb issue. I agree with Carlos on that. I think you're diagnosing it correctly. Come on, buddy. There we go. There we go. We're just gonna get this off of here. Can't hurt to start taking this apart. This is gonna be kind of a booger, I think, maybe just getting this out. But once we can get that swing arm out, we're in great shape. This also give me something to kind of pull on just a little bit as well. I'm gonna go back over on this side. Same kind of operation over here. Same kind of bracket. I'm actually really blown away by how easy these bolts are all coming apart. Yeah, these are nothing. This is great. This is the last one that I picked up. This was just sitting in a guy's garage. Really nice guy. His name was Howard. I'll never forget Howard. Howard helped me tear it down and do it. Trent, you gotta go. Miss you already. Bye. Appreciate you, man. You're one of the OGs on the channel for sure, man. You're one of the OGs. You've been supporting for a long time, man. I appreciate it. One more nut over here, or bolt over here. That one came out too. Yeah, this is incredible. Incredible. We're doing okay. We're doing okay, man. We're holding steady at 18. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine if, like, someday this channel has, like, 100 viewers at a time? So there's our one bracket. We got the other side off. Put that in the bucket. And let's see. See if we, there. Oh, it just slid right off. God, that was the ticket right there, guys. That was the ticket. Let's pull this out. Boop. Just like that. There's our main bolt. Just like that. That's a little seized on there. That should slide out. We can deal with that another time. Let's just keep going with the bike. Let's keep going with the tear down. Now here's what I want you guys to be really careful with, though. So if you look down here, right here, there's these little rubber boots. There's a little rubber boot here. These are really hard to find, okay? So don't mangle these up. Be really careful. There's one on each side, okay? They're hard to find, not easy to replace, and if you do find them, it's gonna be expensive. So right now, just carefully, it's where you want to take your time. Take a little bit of time. Just slow down. Sometimes you got to just slow down just a little bit. And let's pull this off. Just try not to put too much pressure on these rubber seals. You can kind of pull them, but they're ribbed. They are ribbed. There, got it. There we go. Swing arm out. Don't lose your caps. Okay, on the end of each one of these, you're going to have your cap. Don't lose those. There's one on each side. There is our swing arm. All right, boom. We'll throw that in there. And here's that rubber boot. You guys see that okay? Right there? Let's just pull this off. Just like that. It's in good shape. This one pinched a little bit, but I think we can salvage that. Reach over here, pull this one. This one's in a little bit better shape. So there we go, right there. Boom, we got both our boots. I'm gonna go ahead and just put those in with all the other rubber parts that we need to take care of. All right, so I'm gonna take all these nuts and bolts. I'm gonna find my bags. And I put these in my bags. And what I think I'm gonna do is, just for reference, I'm just going to throw that other piece inside the bag. So that's the other side, just like that. There we go. It must be getting late. Viewership is falling off just a little bit right now. Not too bad. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. We're making some awesome progress on this. I'm looking forward to getting this frame ripped down. It's going to be awesome. We made it to 20 freaking concurrent viewers. New deal. Guys, we haven't been doing this very long. We have not been working on this teardown for very long. These things go pretty quick. It's stripped down. Let's see, next thing, we just need to get the center stand out. Oh, and we're gonna be done. I'm gonna lay that on its side. And here's our center stand. All right. Center stand's really held in just with a couple little things. I'm gonna replace my one glove because my glove got a, actually I'm just gonna replace my gloves. Let my hands kind of air out just a little bit. Center stand is just, it's a 10mm bolt that goes in here. This bolt looks like it's bent, but you pull these out and then our pin is gonna be able to come out, and then we gotta get the spring out. Okay, so that's kind of what we're doing. Spring's really loose. Not sure why that would be like that. And again, I'm just being a little careful because I got a huge freaking wound on my finger. I don't want to get infected and turn into a zombie or anything. But we need to get this off. So 10mm. 10mm will get her done. So I need 10. And then I need a 10mm wrench. You'll need a socket and a wrench in order to get this off. If I can find my 10mm. Hopefully I'm not a liar. I'm pretty sure it's 10. Of course it's a 10mm. Of course it is. Carlos, thanks for stopping by, man. Glad you enjoyed the content. That's amazing. We'll definitely keep an eye on the channel. Awesome, Carlos. Best thing to do, subscribe. If you you could subscribe to the channel. That's how you'll get updates moving forward. I hope to see you again. Thanks for contributing too, man. Thanks for sharing your tips and tricks. I love that. That's what this stuff is all about. We're all learning from each other. Love it. Thank you so much. Have a good night. All right, so 10 millimeter coming out of here. Come on. There's a washer there. Believe it or not, there's a washer there. That needs to come out. There we go. A little bit of persuasion required on that one. And again, I gotta try to keep my hand a little clean, but we'll get there. Take the rubber mallet, pop that thing out, just like that. There's our bolt. Look, you can even see that one got bent a little bit. That's a little bent. We're gonna have to replace that. Don't want to be putting bent bolts into stuff for sure. All right, so there's that. And now we can just go ahead and do this other one. Wrench over here. And sometimes these are, that pin is gonna require a little bit of finesse. It's gonna take a little bit of work to get that out sometimes. Again, guys, if you're enjoying the channel, one, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's awesome. And if you kind of want to just kind of get into the group and, you know, get to know everybody, I mean, that Facebook group, Keep On Wrenching, is where you want to go. Go hang out there. People are sharing all kinds of stuff. That's where you can really, you know, share the photos, share stuff of what you're working on. And we can all see what you're working on. That's kind of part of the fun, right? So, okay, pull this other bolt out. And that's good to go. I thought there was supposed to be a washer. I thought it was a double washer on both ends, but not on this one. Not on this one. All right. All right. What are we doing? So I think my best bet is get the spring off first. So we'll get the spring out of the way. That spring felt a little loose. They aren't usually supposed to be that easy to get off. And now what I want to do is I think I'm going to flip it over. It's going to give me a little bit more of an advantage here. Oh boy. There we go. Man, we're down to a frame. We just got to get the center stand out. And that can be a little bit easier said than done sometimes. Really battled some of these in the past. Okay, time to put a glove on the wounded hand because I don't want to get it infected. I want to be responsible. I want to be responsible. Now, what you're going to see here, see, can you see that? Let me come down on this. It's a little bit more. There is a little, ooh, that was a little too far. Let's go like that. There we go. There you got a good look at it. We got to get this locking pin out of there. Got to get that lock pin out. And just a pair of needle nose will do that. You just need a pair of needle nose pliers. So we're going to walk over here and give this a little bend. Give this a little bend and get that cleaned up. It's like this. You guys can do this stuff, man. This stuff ain't rocket science. Here, I just rotated the kickstand just a little bit. That pulled it out. And grab it from the other end. Might need to give this just a little bit of a twisty twist. And give this a pull. We're going to put new ones. You don't really have to save these. You know, ideally you want to put a new one in. Oh, come on. Just got to get it straight enough so you can pull it out. Straight enough to pull it out. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. So close. We're so damn close, guys. It's like the last part. Oops, I took you off camera. Sorry about that. It is tricky shooting some of this, but we're doing okay. Oh, come on. It is just kitty wumpus in there. That might be the ticket right there, though. Might have got it. Come on, now I need it to turn just a little bit. Oh, my God. Can you guys feel my pain? Have you guys been here? Been there, done that with me? There we go. Come on, just a little. I need it to turn just a little bit. A little bit more. I'm not asking for much. Oh, I had it. I had it. I had it and I lost it. Had it and I lost it. Oh, God. Lord help me. Come on, come on. We have not drawn any blood yet tonight. We have not drawn any blood tonight. Let's keep it that way, guys. We are testing the battery life on this condenser, or on the lav mic tonight. There, we got it. There, we got it. There it is. There's that damn pin, guys. We got it out of there. We got it out of there. Back to the rubber mallet. Try not to use just a regular hammer on this stuff. This thing can be a booger. Where's my WD? Where's my WD-40? WD-40's hanging out over here. These should be the last heavy slams of a hammer that we're going to need tonight. It's going to WD this up good. Pretty sure that's it. That's all that's holding that bad boy in there. Let's see. I wonder if I got like a little dowel or something that I can give that a little wallop with. Oh, what do I got? What do I got? Oh, I got a punch. I think this punch might work. Let's give it a try. Let's move this stuff. This stuff's gonna fall all over the damn place. You guys still see what I'm working on? Kinda, when my hands out of the way. Yeah, that's gonna be a little booger, isn't it? It's going to be a little booger. That's going to be a little booger. Let's rotate this, see if we can get some magic sauce in there. Kind of looks like it might be hung up on this other side. So maybe what we'll do, we got a little bit of a rib or a little edge on this side. Man, I can't believe we've gotten this far on this tonight. This is freaking cool. Let's see, where are we looking? Right here. That's where we're at. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. Let's see if we can break this free a little bit. It's just a pin. Yeah, it's just seized up in there. Just a little bit. I'll give you a little bit of elevation here. There we go. Just like that. You need to get this pin out. Ooh, got a comment here. S. Garvin, I'm restoring a 65 Yamaha. Really enjoy your videos. Thanks, man. Glad you appreciate or enjoy those videos, man. I had so much fun making that series. I'm a little sad that it's over. But then a part of me is kind of glad it's over too. Because that was a marathon of videos that we did there. Oh, I'd love to get this off. I would love to get this off, because if I can get this off, I can have a little sandblasting party this weekend and get this off of here. But it is seized on the actual deal. It is seized. I can see where it's hanging up. So what's going on here? Let me see if I can give you a look at this. What's going on is that the pin, whoop, here we go. The pin is seized onto the actual center stand. So it's not moving. It's not moving freely. I hate to just bash on it, because if you mushroom out the other side of it by just bashing on it, it ain't coming. Okay, let me grab a little bit bigger lever. Let's see, I think I could try this. And you know what? This might work too. Let's try this. So I got a little bit bigger screwdriver, a little bit bigger head on it. Let's get this thing out, see if we can get some leverage going on that pin. And again, don't want to wrench on it, because you don't want to bend this tab either, right? So you got to go slow. Like, sometimes it's fun to kind of rip through some of this stuff, but sometimes you just got to slow down a little bit and be like, okay, Let's just wait. Need to get this off. I've had a hell of a time with these on pretty much all my bikes. I think it just gets corroded up really easy. Just trying to rock the screwdriver out. Man. Welcome to the stream. Got some new viewers in. Thanks for joining, guys. If you like what you're seeing, if you like tearing into old bikes live, you know, go ahead, join that Facebook group, man. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Got a lot of videos I need to be making. Got a whole wall full of ideas. So here's my next idea. I got a big set of vice grips here. Wondering if I can just give this a nice twist. Nice twist and turn. See if yeah, see how it's totally seized on the actual kickstand. Let's see. That's gonna be a booger. This is gonna be a booger. Need to get that free. Might have to put a little deep creep on this one for the night. Battle this another day. See if I can swing that around. Yeah, this is always just, if I could hold it and turn it, if I could just get it free, that would be the ticket. But we're getting a little stuck. Getting a little stuck here. What could we do? Again, you really try to resist the urge to just bash on this with a hammer. And I say that from experience because you will mushroom that end of that bolt, and then you got real problems. I'm gonna go down on the floor. This is where I got a little bit more steady ground. Let's get you over here. Just like that. And I am going to, okay, I'm gonna use a hammer, but I'm going to use a little bit of a buffer here. See if this board will do it. See if we can knock this free. Yeah, that bad boy. That bad boy don't want to move. I'm a little stuck here right now. A little bit of heat. A little bit of heat might do it. Oh, let's put this back up on the table. A little bit of heat might do it. This is what we're struggling with right now, guys. Oh, god darn it. Sorry about the camera. I'm kicking everything around right now. Sorry about that. Let's go up here. That's what I want you to see. I want you to see that. Yeah, man. Anything in the 60s, dude. Garvin, that 65 Yamaha. If I'm going to keep restoring bikes, of course I'll keep doing the CBs and all of this, but I want to go earlier. I want to go 60s bikes first. I don't think I'm going to get any newer than 70. Let's see, I've got a 72 now. I really don't anticipate going any sooner or any later than that. I'd love to like find a Dream, a Honda Dream, one of them old ones. Here I got a little bit of deep creep. Dump some of this in there. Yeah, this is going to require some work. This is going to require some work. You guys got any suggestions for trying to get this damn thing out of here? I'd love to hear it. I think heat is going to be my best bet here, for sure. So let me get some power over here. And, oh wait, this is a 3-pronger, so I need a 3-prong. Got some limited options when it comes to power back here. I don't have a whole ton. So this is challenging. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get heat on this right now. May have to tackle this later because I just don't have a 3-prong power over here right now. Again, resist the urge of just pounding on this Because if you mushroom this out at all, it's not going to fit through here. And you're going to have a hell of a time. Right now, it's fused to the actual center stand inside the channel. Like inside here, that pin is fused there. So that's my problem. If I get my heat gun on it, that would help. But I just don't have access to the power to do this. Trying to think, what else could we do here? How could we stop the pin from moving but be able to turn that? I am open to suggestions because this is the last obstacle, guys. Oh, this is the last obstacle of the night. I really would love to get this apart. I'm going to let that deep creep just kind of do its thing here for a little bit. It's going to, oh my God. We have made a mess tonight. Guys, look at this mess. We got a mess tonight, man. We've been doing some stuff. Holy garp. That's insane. We've been working. We've been doing some stuff. Working on this frame. We're stuck here. We're stuck right here right now, though. Oh, it's a bummer. It's a bummer. But man, it's going to be cleanup day tomorrow, buddy. Holy garbage. We got a lot going on. Over here. Oh, boy. I'm going to let that deep creep just kind of roll for a little while. I'm just going to let it sit. Let that sit. Let's hop back over here. Let's see what's going on in chat. What are we doing? 65 Yamaha. What kind of Yamaha, man? How big? What do you got? Can we push this thing over 20? Can we push it over 20 viewers? We got 19 right now. We're so damn close. Fire. Yeah, Garvin, fire. Fire would be freaking beautiful. I could get my propane torch. And I could do that pretty responsibly. See, I'm a little bit limited with what I'm doing here because I am working in my basement right now. So I'm a little hesitant of getting too aggressive with stuff like that. I mean, this is my house. I don't want to wreck my house. Oh, Perez. I mean, not that much, honestly. I mean, I've got a full-time job, and it keeps me pretty busy. I would guesstimate every week, I would say that I probably put one way or another, whether it's researching parts, ordering parts, polishing parts, I would say probably 10 hours a week. I would guess maybe 10 hours a week on working on bikes. Sometimes more, right? Sometimes it's Saturday and Sunday full bore when you're sandblasting and painting and you go and you put 10, 15 hours in. But I would say on average, probably, three nights a week, I put in 2-3 hours, something like that. Maybe a little bit more on weekends. A YM1305. That 305, that sounds awesome, dude. I love these little smalls. I love these small little bikes, man. Love it. What a mess. What a mess am I looking at right now? What a mess. Yeah, I wish I could get the fire, the heat gun going. The heat gun would save me right now. The heat gun would really save me right now. Man, this stream has been amazing tonight. This has been fan-freaking-tastic. We've been holding steady with some great viewers. Thanks so much for the support. If you like what's going on, like maybe not right now, because I'm just talking to you. I'm taking a little breather. I'm letting some deep creep do its work. If you enjoy what's going on, man, be sure to hit up the Facebook group, Keep On Wrenching, or just subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's one of the best ways you can support me right now. And share. Share it with your friends. Share it with your motorcycle buddies. Maybe you know somebody who's trying to rebuild an old vintage motorcycle. Even if it's not a Honda, it doesn't matter. I mean, a lot of this stuff is really practical for everybody. So, yeah. Oh, we should see, actually, if we have any people looking to get into the group. I haven't really looked at this yet tonight. Let me see if I can pull up the Facebook group. I'm hoping we got some requests. It's been a long stream. We're going on 3 hours right now. Going. I've been talking. Talk. Holy crap, I've been talking tonight. Talking a lot. See, God, Facebook is so slow. How do they get away with that? Every other thing is usually... Oh, yeah, we got some requests. See, we got some requests here, guys. Let's go to the Keep On Wrenching community. We got another request. Awesome. We're up to 22 members now on the group. That's great. Let me hop over here. And we got member requests. Ryan's in. Ryan, you're in. Yes. His dream motorcycle, my CB350, totally restored. You're going to get it, dude. You're going to be able to do that. You'll get it restored. Fan-freaking-tastic. That's great. All right. Oh, man, look at this tank. Can you guys see this? Yeah, look at that tank. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty, Scott. All that rust came out of that beautiful tank, and there's plenty more inside. Trying out Evaporust. Get it cleaned next. Yeah, Evaporust. I would start, if there's that much rust in that tank, I would probably start with vinegar and then maybe finish it up, because that paint is beautiful. Yeah, David Crump's in there. Whoa, what's waiting underneath? Whoa, look at this. Look at that transformation. Look at that transformation there. Just garbage. David. Let's give that a like. Oh, my God. He's still working on that, too. That is the thing. Oh, I got to give you a little bit of a scroll. Can I do that? Oh, yeah, my browser isn't quite matched. I got to get my browser to match up perfectly with my capture window yet. I got to do that. Yeah, man, these old parts. We can save all these old parts. Oh, man, people are posting like crazy tonight. I'm going to have to go through all of this stuff. Look at that. Yeah, join the group, man. If you're enjoying the stream at all, man, come join the Keep On Wrenching group. We got fun over here. We're doing cool stuff. We're having fun. Go do it. Come join the group. It'd be really, really cool. So we got another member. Yay. Dr. BJ, thanks for letting me join your Facebook group yesterday. Oh, Brian Smith on Facebook. Awesome, dude. Yeah, hey, welcome to the group, man. Contribute. Share. Don't just lurk. You don't want to just lurk, man. You want to hang out, do cool stuff. All right. Well, should we give it one more whirl, guys? I mean, we're approaching the 3-hour mark on the stream, and it's getting a little late, so it's getting to be midnight here where I'm at, and I don't want to be pounding on stuff. It's just rude, you know. I'm almost out of my beer. Not that that's important. But damn, if I could get some heat on this, I think we could do okay. Any suggestions? Any suggestions in the chat to get this out of here right now? I don't feel like brute force is going to be our best option. And I don't want to just start wailing on it. I'm going to bend it. I'm going to break it. It's going to be really loud. I don't want to be doing that. What do I got that would soften that blow enough for progress? What do we got? What do we got in the shop, guys? What do we got? What do we got in the shop that could help us here? I want to give it like one good college try. It's kind of where I'm at right now. Give it one good college try. Then we're probably going to have to call it. I've just got a socket here. A little bump. Little bump ain't going to hurt it. It's actually, where's my rubber mallet? I just prefer to use the rubber. Trying not to get my hand in there. Yeah, we might have to get the old torch out, because I don't think this is going to move. Again, I just don't want to mushroom it. I don't want to abuse it. Don't want to abuse it so much. God damn it. Feels like it might be moving though, guys. It's tough to see. It is tough to see. Trying to watch the pin. It's just a pin. I feel like that might have moved just a little bit. And a little bit is all you really need. Nope. I think that's going to stay there for the night. I'm going to let Deep Creep kind of hit this. We can try flip it back over. Oops, I flipped you the wrong way. Sorry about that. This frame's going to clean up really nice. This frame's going to clean up really nice, I think. I'm excited to get to it. Let's give you a little elevation so you can see. Ooh. Oh, my mount's getting loose again. Give me wait one, guys. Got to tighten up my mount. Give me 2 seconds. Come on, buddy. Tighten up. Tighten up there, little buddy. There, I think that'll do it. That'll do it. All right, let's go up. Let's see if we can just pull on this just a little bit. Get back down here. There we go. Oh, I think this might be the last hurrah, guys. This might be it. We're just going to have to wait. If we don't get it here, yeah, it's just the pin is not independent of that stand. It is rusted on there, so I'm going to need to get some heat. I'm going to need to get some heat involved here. And I ain't got that in me tonight. Yeah, you can see down inside of here, there's a lot of rust. This may be a battle for another day. Yep. Because that pin should just come out. In a perfect world, that pin should just come out. But it is just fused on there. You can see how, like, when I pull on that, see how the whole stand is moving? It should be independent. That is going to be a booger. How the hell am I going to deal with that? Heat. Heat's the only option. Propane torch. Heat the shit out of this. And then give it some wax. I think that's going to be the ticket here. Again, I don't want to wail on it. I do not want to create what you don't want to do is you don't want to wail on it and create a bigger freaking problem for yourself. Because ultimately, when you start getting impatient, that's kind of what happens. I'm going to try to do a little bit of even pressure here with 2 screwdrivers, 1 on each end. See if this will help. Nope. Nope. No dice. Yeah, that whole unit is just fused together. We're not going to get that apart. Going to need to get some heat, and I don't like doing that. I really don't like doing that in the house. Oh, I just don't like doing it in the house, you know what I mean? Oh, that'd be so sweet if it just like popped free right now, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be nice? Ah. Yeah, ain't gonna go. It ain't gonna go, guys. Not tonight. But holy buckets, did we make some progress? Did we make some progress or what, man? We got our bucket of parts there. We've got that frame completely disassembled. All except that center stand. But that's all in shape, man. Crushing it. Over there, we figured out a couple issues with our forks and our fork ears and our covers and all that different stuff. I think we're doing pretty good. We got a big mess though, and we got a lot of parts yet to clean up for sure. And yeah, giant mess right here. Oof the booga. Well, what was the win? What was the win of the night? It was probably those chrome covers. Probably was restoring these. All right, made these damn near brand new. Just like that. Beautiful. It's a lot of work for one little win like that, though. Oh, man, pretty crazy. What a night. What a night, guys. And, hey, dude, we crushed the 20 viewers concurrent mark. I think that's pretty fun. And at the end of the day, we made progress. We made progress on this build, and we're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're making some good progress, so... let's see, am I missing any chats? Anybody? We still got people hanging, man. You guys are hardcore. You're hanging. You guys just hang. It's amazing. I think we're going to call it. I think I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to call the stream. I think we're good. We're at 3 hours, 1 minute. And then I did an hour podcast before this. So, man, I've been talking. I've been talking way too much today. Let's see. Yeah, what do I want to say? Thanks for the support, number one. If you want to support the channels, subscribe. That'd be huge. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, share. Please share the content. Get the content out there. For True Time, you came at the last minute, dude. I'm just getting ready to wrap up, man. I am tired. I'm tired. I'm hung up. I'm hung up on one part. You'll have to go back, watch the live stream. What else? Follow. Guys, I'm dishing out content, Instagram and TikTok. If you're on TikTok, please come join me over there. It's keep_on_wrenching. So keep on wrenching. You can find the YouTube channel, keeponwrenching.com. Thanks, man. I give great play-by-play. Yeah, man. I'm just trying to keep it real. That's okay. It's okay. We all got busy. Hopefully, you're working on something that that you're enjoying working on, whether or not it's a motorcycle or whatever. Hopefully, you're doing something that you enjoy. So, the cool thing about the live streams, man, is that you can't do the chat. The chat's the really fun part. But the live streams, you can go back to the beginning and start and do it up. Give me a thumbs up. Dude, the thumbs up mean a lot on the videos. So yeah, that's huge, man. For True Time, thanks so much. That's huge. The thumbs up matter. The comments, they matter a lot for the algorithms, for the content to be found. And, also just sharing the videos. The more you share it, the more eyeballs it gets, and everything starts to work. We'll end the night. I'm going to read this opening passage again from Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. I think it just rings true to what we're doing here on this channel, okay? Okay, here we go. The real cycle you're working on is a cycle called yourself, okay? The study of the art of motorcycle maintenance is really a miniature study of the art of rationality itself. Right around that sentence, huh? Working on a motorcycle, working well, caring, is to become a part of a process to achieve an inner peace of mind. The motorcycle is primarily a mental phenomenon. Still got to dive into this book. Trent recommended it to the channel. I need to dive into this because I use we all use a little Zen in our life, right? We can do that. Yeah, Perez, definitely good book. I have barely scratched the surface of it. Need to dive into it, and we'll get into it. We'll get into it. One day I'm going to get so frustrated with something that's going on the stream, like something I'm working on. We're just going to stop. I'm going to sit down in the chair, and we're going to read this book. And we're just all going to chill out, calm down, and then we'll go back and reapproach the problem and try to fix everything up. Guys, we got parts. We got minty parts. We got freshly painted parts. We've got everything we need. Everything. Oh my God, that looks so freaking good, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh God, I love restoring parts. I love it, and I'm loving this live stream stuff. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. If you have questions, fire away. All right, you got a question, fire away, man. We'll give it a good 60 count, and then I think I'm gonna call it for the night. Clean up this mess, this giant mess that I've created, and yeah, we'll tackle some more things again. I need to get back on the video bandwagon. I've got some videos. What are my videos? I want to do explain the neutral switch on a CB350. I think that'd be a really good one. I want to look at those replica covers that I bought. I want to do tips if this is your first bike or you're looking to get into restoring a new motorcycle rider. What are some of the tips that I would give somebody looking to restore their first motorcycle? Kind of like, you know, what things should you look for before you buy that bike? What would I do different? That's another video I'd like to do with my 1972 CL350. That's the video series on the YouTube channel. Over 40 hours of content, 207 videos. Glad that one's over. What would I do different? There's a few things I would do different on that build, and I'd love to discuss that. I'd like to do, I need to finish editing the video that I did for JIS and how important it is that you're using Japanese industrial standard screwdrivers on everything that you're using. And then another idea I had, I think this one came through on a YouTube comment, was how to adjust your headlight, your aim on your headlight. So I did some reading about how to do that. There's some really technical ways to do it, and then there's some pretty simple ways to do it as well. So those are some of the videos that I'm looking at. And other than that, I think that's it. Thanks for what I do. Fortune Tom, thank you for being here. I mean, whatever, man. I'm just having fun. I'm just dreaming out loud, as they say, right? Just having fun and doing this stuff, guys. What an amazing stream. 3 hours, 7 minutes, 32 seconds. We're moving through everything. Thanks for the support. You can hit the super chat if that's something you're into. I'd appreciate that. But most importantly, guys, just keep sharing. Share. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, that's what I'm really after. I love those subs. I like building that community. So it's time to clean up, guys. Thanks so much for joining the live stream. We will not be back on Wednesday, okay? Next Wednesday, there will not be a live stream. I've got a prior commitment that I need to deal with. So I'll probably either do a Thursday night stream or a Friday night stream. So I'll let you know what's going on with that. But sadly, no Wednesday night stream next time, okay? Just not going to work out with the schedule right now. But I will make up for it, and I will make up for it in spades, all right? I will do some double time, maybe do a weekend stream, and just keep this thing going, okay? I really look forward to it all day at work today. I was just trying to think about what are we going to do on the live stream? What are we going to be talking about? And I don't know. We did a lot of stuff. Thanks so much for watching. We still got 12 viewers. I'm like signing off, and people are still watching, so that means a ton. All right. One last cheers. Cheers, everybody. Good night. A little sip of the Too Hearted Ale. And also, if there's a better time, am I coming on too late? Should I come on a little bit earlier? Would that help people? Oh, Perez, one last one. You had a video on how to clean fins on cylinders, and I struggled. Yep, sure fucking did. Did you ever find the best process to go about doing that? The best process that I had without a vapor blaster, you know, without a bunch of other tools, honestly, was to use a plastic putty knife. I rounded the edge of the putty knife. So it wasn't a flat edge, it was a round edge. Scotch-Brite and WD-40. I degreased it as well before I did any of that. So I degreased it, and then putty knife, 3M pads, WD-40, and time, honestly. If you're going to do it by hand, but the main thing is time. If you have a vapor blaster, that's amazing. Or a soda blaster, I think it was. Soda blast, vapor blast, whatever. That'd be great, but you can do it by hand. And I actually did clean those up really well. But the thing that really helped me on that is I rounded the edge of the putty knife so I could get down into there, and then you could kind of move it back and forth, pull out debris, clean it, and then rotate your product. That's the other thing too. Like that 3M pad, don't just keep using the same part over and over and over again. I actually cut my 3M pad into little strips. Yeah, like strips like literally about that long, about that thick. And then I would wrap those in, I'd go in, I'd clean those out, pull them out. Once it got kind of wore out, switch out to another one. That's like the biggest thing on any polishing that you're doing. Once you get to a saturation point in the cloth or the material that you're using, change it out, because you're ultimately getting to a point to where you're pushing all the filth right back into your part if you keep going with that filthy part. So always rotate, 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 and you'll be good. That's how I did it, but dude, it took a lot of time. It took a lot of time. It was super frustrating, but it did pay off in the end. It was very rewarding to get that all figured out. So, all right, guys, 3 hours, 11 minutes, 22 seconds. I am done for the night. Thanks so much for watching the live stream. Pay attention to the social channels, Instagram, TikTok, keep_on_wrenching. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll post updates there as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This has been